friends, enemies, exes, ops, stalkers, clout chasers, anyone else I might be forgetting. James. Welcome back to Taylor Television. Don't I usually say something else? I'm reinventing my entire life from scratch after it hit rock bottom and sharing everything I did to fix and improve my life to motivate and inspire you guys to change and fix your lives too. I think a lot of us are living lives that we don't really love and that aren't the ones that we set out and intended to live. And I know that because I was doing it. So I want to help people live better lives the way that I figured out to live a better life. That's what my channel is all about. However, today I'm scattered. I'm technically on vacation. I'm a single mom, but my kids are with their dad. And I'm just trying to like live and enjoy myself for a couple of days. And so I don't really have any motivational content for you today. I'm just here to read Reddit. I'm just here to have fun. I have so much fun reading this damn Reddit. Angel, Abe, I meant to post it in the Discord. Oh, I'm logged into my Discord on my computer. Woo! All right, let's see. Discord, baby. I'm gonna go with my Discord. So I'll make that members only pretty soon here. What do I say? At everyone. I'm live. Yeah. I don't really know how to use it, Discord, but I'm learning. I'm gonna make this members only so that I can like connect with the members in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in another Discord server now. Now I know, I kind of know. I'm in a Discord server. We're gonna read Reddit, guys. Richard, oh, I forgot to set it to members only, subscribers only chat. Richard, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliment. Let's see if I can't. Oh, I forgot to put the trailer. Come on, Taylor. What am I doing here? All right, hopefully I can change it to subscribers only mode right now. I don't really know. I'm trying to learn the computer. Anesthesia Shave in here has purchased some merch for me, and I'm trying to design it and realizing that it's a bit out of my capacity, maybe, to understand. It's talking about, I watched a YouTube video trying to break down how to do this stuff on Printify, telling me to bring the thing to Photoshop. That won't be happening. Oh, can I turn on subscribers only mode? Sorry, trolls, not today. Not today. I'm not into it. I'm not feeling it. Guys, so the kids are with their dad, which is never something that I say because he lives in China, and he had some business to attend to in North America. And so the kids are with their dad. They went yesterday, and they're going to be with him today, Monday, Tuesday, and they come back Wednesday. And I'm going to get my hair done on Wednesday. I've been trying to take some videos. Like, I want to make like a little 3-day single mom's retreat, like for when your kids are with their dad. I organized my whole sock drawer yesterday and my bras. China. You guys are the best. I took my pajama pants off. I was just Instagramming with Abe, and I was wearing these ridiculous pajama pants, and I had my sweatshirt tucked into them, and it was a whole vibe. But I made myself a chamomile tea because I'm cold, and I got the new claw machine for the studio today. Guys, I can't wait. I can't wait to use the claw machine. It's so fun. Oh my God, where have you been? Brian, what's up? No, thank you. No, thank you. But thanks for the offer. Jasmine, I've been, so my hypnotherapist is my good friend, and my dad and I went over there to help him with some spring stuff. And then Anesthesia Shave has been watching me live stream since I used to live stream in 2017. And he bought a merch mug from me. I still have the Bay Better merch mugs. I still have the t-shirt. You guys want to see my original merch? That's funny. I expected it to say Taylor Television, but it doesn't. It just says, I don't know where I had it out for inspiration to tell myself, Taylor, you got to make your merch. I probably misplaced it. Oh, here it is right here. This was my original merch from 2017. Should I put it on? Yo, I was Bay Better. I was still trying to help people make their lives better. Bay Better, baby. Yo, Abe, you remember this? That's actually not a bad design. Knowing the skills I had at that point on Canva, I actually should be very proud of this. They were ridiculous. Cozy isn't ridiculous. I guess it's more the size, more the how big they are on me. Hey, Brian, what's up? Life's been very good. I'm really leveling up my life here. I had so much resistance to the stuff I had to do in April, but I fought through it. Thanks to you guys. You guys gave me so much help and accountability and support and all that good shit we all need. And seriously, I was in Martin's live stream. Resi 4 fan. He went live today, and I went into his live stream, and Vans was there, and I'm blanking on who else was there. Obviously, Shuriken Zone was there, Vans was there, Mr. Burberry was there, and I'm blanking out on this other name. Anyways, the crew showed up for Martin's live stream. It was like there was like 8 people in there the whole time. My first live streams, you're talking zero, 1 or 2 people, and the 1 or 2 people in there were just being so mean. Thanks, Brian. Nana Blue, what's up? Jasmine, the logo's nice. Thanks. Yeah, so I'm here. I was doing some help for my friend. And then, so Abe bought my merch back in the day, and I was back and forth between China and New York, and it just got lost in the shuffle. And literally, he comes in the live stream. He's like, "Hey, whenever you get to it, I'll take that mug." And I like started blushing so hard. It was the first time I had remembered that since I forgot it. I was like, "Oh, I owe you merch. I am so sorry." And so I promised myself and I promised Abe yesterday in the stream I would not come live. I would not do anything else until I had that shit sorted out. So I got him the EFT tapping guide that I wrote. He's my level 3 member, and he also supports me on buymeacoffee.com. And so I sent him my EFT tapping guide. The membership is the tier 3 membership is supposed to give you access to my monthly guides, and I'm still working on writing those. So thank you so much for your patience with me, Abe. I'm sorry that I can be kind of a flake. Bae, this is when I was bae. What's the longest shift you ever worked? What up, T-Money? Hey, Powers, what's up? You Green, I've been a stay-at-home mom for a pretty long time, so I basically work 17 hours every single day, and sometimes it goes into the overnight hours. Are you talking about at an actual job? Because I haven't had one of those in a really, really long time. But I used to actually always be a waitress. I'm a really good waitress. I love waitressing, and I used to move a lot, and so I would always get a waitressing job wherever I went. If you are a good waitress, I think it's like the coolest skill in the world. If you're a good waitress, you can literally go anywhere in the world and have cash in your pocket that day. Hey, Pure Lore, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I don't know. I made a chamomile tea. We're going to read Reddit. I have so much fun reading Reddit. We didn't even get to the comments of yesterday's, just to sum it up. This woman wanted to know, we're going to read the Am I the Asshole sub. She wanted to know if she was the asshole. A 6-year-old neighbor trampled through her exotic orchid garden, which is not protected at all, basically. Oh, it has a fence that obviously a kid can get over or through, or I don't know what the hell. She's suing her neighbor for almost $10,000 for the loss of the plants, the damage to the garden, and the loss of her income. We didn't even read through the comments. I wonder if the comments said what I said. Bitch, you're going to have to move. It's going to be the worst $10,000 you ever tried to get in your life. You don't shit where you eat with your neighbors like that. 1325 daily round here. What'd I say? 1325? That's the longest shift you work? 13 hours? No need to be sorry, Taylor. I know it takes a lot to create such good content. I appreciate every little thing you do. Thank you, Abe. Cheers. Share again. Funny running into you here. Martin did so good today. We're about to make dinner happen, but I'll check out again. Hope you've been having a good one. I had a great one. I hated that I had to multitask when Martin's stream was going on, but he did so great. Resi4fan is a natural at streaming. That was awesome, and it was so fun to see you guys in there. Good. She should sue. I don't think she should sue. But you'd have to read the whole thing. Like, you could just tell what a pretentious bitch she was the whole time. You deleted Reddit with your other socials. You had 1.25 million karma. So I downloaded Reddit on my dad's phone before he got surgery to give him something to do when he was recovering, just kind of one hand scrolling. He had surgery on his elbow. And today we're over at my hypnotherapist's house and he mentions Reddit. And he's like, "What is this?" I guess the sub gave him a notification. I'm not even in the What Is This sub. My dad's a more hardcore Redditor than I am. But anyway, I was so pumped to find out my dad's on Reddit. He did like 7 to 10 at night, a 7 to 10 hour shift. Yeah, 13 hours every night. Yeah, I have, she should sue and move. I think she should just chill. Moving's way more expensive than $10,000. Hey, Coco, what's up? Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Yeah, I've definitely worked like 10-hour shifts before, easy. Resi went live. It was awesome. He was such a natural. He wasn't gay. He was just chatting. He did great. Hey, Arrow, thanks for being in here. Suing your neighbors for $10,000 sounds kind of low. She should ask for more. Well, yeah, he just trampled some orchids, It wasn't like, he didn't like drive his car through the garage. But I like that we have different opinions about it. I think it can start some good conversations. What up, Ollie? Martin was awesome. I was shocked when I saw him. You look just like I imagined. Me too. What up? Send my love to Mac. M-Bone. Nah, that doesn't work. You need life advice. Mentally Willow. I'll do my best. I'm doing pretty good. So I'm a good girl to ask for advice right now. I fixed my life. It was broken. And it started out by just being like, please, God, fucking help. And he did. I didn't expect that. Yeah. I said, Coco, am I allowed? I know. I trained myself. I have good brain power. The kids are gone. I'm focusing. I'm functioning. I stopped taking my ADHD medicine because I want to get a cognitive baseline on myself. I'm reading this book about my brain, and I think a lot of my ADHD is exacerbated by all these digital things I'm doing. So I'm trying to get my brain straight. I'm not against taking medicine. I will take medicine, but like for right now, I just want to see how I feel without it. How'd you feel when you only had 1 to 2 people on live or early live days? Very vulnerable, Jasmine. Very exposed. Thanks, Coco. Happy birthday, Henry. Tomorrow's my moderator Jungle Boogie's birthday. I put it in my calendar to make sure I remembered, and I took this party hat out that was in from my nephew's party that was in my truck, and I put it on next to my computer so I don't forget. It's Jungle Boogie's birthday. I want to sing to him. Happy birthday, Henry. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henry. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? You can tell me. I'm 39. How old are you? Tell me. I'm cooking my brain. I'm still trying to go to UF though. University of Florida? Is that what it is, you green? And it's the Coca-Cola shirt, the Coca-Cola shirt. Hit that like button if you haven't. Thanks, Girl Dad. Yeah, guys, like the stream. You should check out the Internet Mysteries subreddit. Say no more. Let's get the computer. Let's get the office. Let's bring the office into the stream. Beep, beep, beep. Someone asked me when I was reading Reddit last time, are you just looking in the mirror talking to yourself? Yeah, idiot. Yeah. Yep. Just looking into the mirror talking to myself. We should just do Am I the Whole? That's what I'm doing. Just one. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Coco. That's what we're reading. Am I the asshole? It's your cousin. It's my cousins too. Liar. I'm cooked. Okay, I guess it depends. I guess it depends on if the kid that trampled the orchids was an asshole. Guys, yeah, like the stream, please. It really helps my channel. Thank you so much. Aries master side. I'm a Gemini. University of Florida. Nice. Oh, LED flashlights. Those are fighting words. Who won the NCAA championship for basketball? Florida, right? Or was it Central Florida? Mentally Willow, I'm really sorry. That's a very serious topic, and I actually don't give advice about things like that. You know, I would definitely reach out to some professional help, but my thoughts and prayers are with you. I'm sending you love, but I don't have advice for that stuff. This is all just for entertainment purposes only. That's a little bit above my pay grade, Mentally Willow, but I'm really sorry to hear. I'm glad you're okay, but definitely seek some professional help for that. Hey, Danilo, hola. What's up? Bye, 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 Henry. Rooster says hello, and that's my favorite drink. When in Atlanta, go visit the Coca-Cola. Hey, Rooster. I didn't know there was a Coca-Cola museum. I'm from New York, Danilo. Yesterday's Reddit about the garden was funny. It was really funny. Yo, I was talking so much shit that we didn't even mean it. Thanks, what in the world? What in the world? My son used to say, the world. You always remind me of when my son was little. I'm all good. I'm not forcing. Yeah, no, I don't think you're forcing. I feel bad that I don't have better advice, but I feel like it's important for me to like make it very clear that I just don't want to like, I don't want to hurt. I don't want to cause any harm, you know? Hey, Easy, what's up? Mike. Hi, miss. Why get es de bruder? Yeah, that's what I've been saying honestly all day. So you read my mind. Lolo, hello. Guys, thank you so much for being in my membership. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I'm working every day to make all my content more enjoyable and entertaining and helpful and educational and all that good stuff. Mentally, I said to Taylor yesterday that the universe will send you nothing you can't endure. You got this. Pure Lord, thank you. That's something I've definitely had to remind myself of lately because I've been really going through a lot of stuff. All good, just life. But I've definitely been going through it. I woke up this morning and my hair, I put a little braid in it because I've been slugging my face in Aquaphor, which is a way, hold on, what is it? Internet Mysteries? I've been slugging my face in Aquaphor, which is when you coat your whole face in Aquaphor before you go to bed over your moisturizer. And I didn't want to get it in my hair, so I put my hair in this like loose braid last night. If you go on my Instagram, I woke up looking like Donald Trump. But what it did was it pushed my part so far over to the side, and I'm wondering if that's actually where my part's supposed to be. I have this widow's peak now that I've been taking so much good care of my hair. It's like growing like a weed. So I always, I guess, thought I should part it somewhere there. But unfortunately, I just have this wonky ass jacked up hairline, and that's totally fine. Thanks, Lolo. Thanks for being here. If we're here mentally, we can't be sad or tortured. Exactly. And you know, you can never really be sad or tortured if you like connect into yourself in the present moment, because there's very few times that you're going to be like held hostage by like a terrorist and actually be getting tortured. Look at all this new growth. That's all new hair growth. So I just feel like a lot of the times, a lot of the fear and danger we feel is in our mind. So I really did learn when I was the most depressed in my life ever. I realized I was like literally felt like I was having my fingernails pulled out of pain when I broke up with that guy. And I was driving and I was with the kids and I was like, Taylor, you are driving in the car you've always wanted with your healthy children. That's what's happening right now. Like your mind is so far away. And that's what really helped me like get reconnected back into my inner self. Oh, Abe's sending you good vibes, Willow. I'm trying to keep up on the chat, guys. Thanks for being here with me today. Hey, besties. Thanks, Lolo. Reality is where you're at mentally. Exactly what in the world? Zesty boy, you really subscribed just to say that to me? I accept it. Thank you. No, don't. It's all good. I understand. I get the feeling of guilt because you don't want people to vent. I hope you're okay too. No, it's not that I don't want people to vent. I feel, it puts me in a space where I feel bad because I can't like help you. So you are more than happy to vent. I just wish I could do more. Hey, Spaz, what's up? Where you been? Hey, Zesty boy. Zesty boy, why are you being so hateful? That's not really nice, you know. You know, Zesty boy, if you meet a really hot girl one day in the future and there's a way for them to see your digital footprint, you're gonna be really embarrassed because she's gonna hit a solid pass. It's gonna turn a smash to a pass, Zesty. You need to chill. Everyone's sending love your way, Willow. Liz, what's up? Sindano. I do like reggae, but I gotta be like in the mood. It's gotta be like the summer, you know. God loves you and you're a gift. Thanks, Lolo. I realized I'm emotional holding myself back. I just pray, do my best, and try to quit being someone I'm not. That's all you really can do sometimes, you green. I started praying to angels. I don't necessarily believe in anything specific, but like I was desperate enough to pray to angels. So there's that. And I was asking them just like when I started my YouTube stuff, it was so hard. I had so much resistance. It was like walking through peanut butter, literally. Ugh, I can't believe I made it out of that for real. Honestly, I swear it had to be the angels. And then I sent my angels to other places, and the angels helped them too. And so I just asked my angels, I don't need you to do anything for me. I don't need you to fix anything. I just need you to make, like, lift me up and make this lighter. I would imagine angels, two angels holding me up by my arms. You know, like if someone picked you up by your arms, your feet would like walk, but like your toes would barely be touching. I'm like, all I need is you just to lift me up a little bit to make this lighter. And it worked. I don't know if it was angels or not, or maybe it's just like a mindset thing, but yeah, that's what really helped me, even if I sound psycho. I let people depress me, but then I stand up for myself and I feel like a bitch, girl. Now that I'm turning 40, oh, when I step into the bitch I am, it feels so empowering because you know what? I know who I am. I know what I'm about. If I need to be a bitch to you, it means that you've probably done something. And if you haven't and I'm just a bitch, I can apologize for that later. Like, we can't be perfect. And I really feel good being surrounded by people who I don't have to be perfect for. Sometimes I'm a bitch and like, if I get self-conscious, I ask myself, like, why am I worried about this? And when I break it down, it's like, oh, because I want to be perfect. And then it's like, okay, well, I can't be. So I'm just going to forget that. And then I just own my shit. And then I just realized, like, we're all human. You know, how many times have people been assholes or bitches to me and I forgave them and didn't even care because I didn't care about myself. And so now when I feel like I'm being a bitch, like I just had a situation this week and I felt so guilty. I said, no, the reason why I was a bitch was warranted and I'm going to own that shit, you know? Hey, Jamie, I'm having a great Sunday fun day. How about you? We all grow at our own pace, just like plants. That's true. We're a lot like plants. You guys ever see like what a tree looks like and what like our lungs look like? Is it hard to change your parts location? Do you think you're born with your part already? Oh, your path? Are you saying, Rooster? I don't think we're born with our path already determined at all. I think that we literally choose our life every single moment. Hey, Connie, thanks for being here. Angels, Logan, I know. No, sorry. That's what I meant. We only have so many characters. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go nap. I'm sleepy. Hey, have a great nap. I'm glad you're okay. Come back in. We're here for you. Connie, I actually don't remember you, to be honest. I talked to my guardian angel. I thank them for looking over me. Whatever belief helps you through tough times isn't crazy. Whatever you believe is true, literally. When I drive, I imagine angels, gold and purple, surrounding my car. It works. Angels. I do this like protective, like golden bubble of light, and then I send it to people who are hurting and like having hard times. I sent my angels to my moderator, Hirsch, when he was going through a hard time with work. Life is hard. Maybe you'll feel better when we see what's going on with Reddit. Straight up Reddit. Thanks, Lolo. I'm going on Reddit. Hey, Adeline, thanks for being here. I just stopped being too kind to people. They take serious advantage of it. I learned, I guess we learn everything at the right time. Jungle Boogie. I'm ready. I'm waiting. 24 hours. Countdown now. I literally put your birthday in my calendar, and then I found this in my truck for my nephew's birthday party and put it next to my computer to make sure I won't forget to sing to you. What's up? Thanks for modding, Jungle, and for being a member. Thank you. 40, oh my God, I thought you were like early 30s, late 20s. You're gorgeous, and your followers made me feel welcome and worthy and confident. Thank you. I'll have a great day. I'll chat when I see you. Please do, Willow. We love you. Happy early birthday. You made an angel once in a bar. It turns out she was a demon. Bruh, been there. I've been there. So yeah, I learned in my life from being taken advantage of to not do anything more for people than they would ever do for you, you know? And it's not to say that sometimes relationships get imbalanced, right? Like in a marriage or whatever, someone's not doing so well, it should be 50-50, but you need to be able to like pick up that extra 30% when your partner's down at 20, right? So not to say there's not a give and take, but you know, in the overall picture, not doing for anybody anything that they would not do for me, you know? Hey, Abar, what's up? Zesty boy, we love you. Stop being so hateful. Have fun with us. We're gonna read Reddit. What about I want an ice cream sandwich. Nice. I didn't eat yet today, but I had a glass of red wine, which I never do. All right, guys, I'm getting too chatty. I want to find what is this sub that my dad's in. Oh my God, imagine if I saw Carmine in Reddit on a comment. Imagine if he downvoted my dad. Okay, he's in What Is This? I'm in What Is This Bug? I posted in What Is This Bug? Nobody paid any attention to me. You guys know about Weevil Time, baby? Oh, she's an angel, all right. An angel of death. Blackheart. Hey, Heather, what's up? The woman I love. Thank you, Abar. What if your dad's actually popular? I try to get my dad to start a YouTube channel. Sometimes when my dad does stuff, I'm like, if you do that, I am coming over to film it. Thank you, Abar. I love you too. Hey, Steve, what's up? I dare you to shut up. I'm shutting up, but after this, I'm going to fucking sing. Internet mysteries. Oh, what's an internet mystery? I love this. Thanks for teaching me new Reddit subs. You guys want to know what Reddit subs I'm in real quick before we start reading? Am I the asshole? Where can I find them? Okay. Oh, they're in alphabetical order? Oh, it's so many! Holy crap. Okay, forget all of them. I'll tell you guys my favorite ones. I don't like the negative ones, actually. I actually don't like Am I the Asshole or Am I Overreacting? I don't really like that. I love 30s plus skincare, 40-something. Oh, this one's 40-something. I just joined that one. 30s plus skincare, 45 plus skincare, 48 laws of power, accountability, adulting, advice. Am I the asshole? Obviously. All is mind. Am I overreacting? Am I the asshole? Am I wrong? Ancient aliens, anti-MLM, anti-work. I got like banned out of somehow. They could like smell the Donald Trump on me or something. I don't know. You're from Africa. I'm from New York, guys. Bebe? What's up, Easy? What's Bebe? Bye, Zesty boy. Is he leaving? Aw, you look different today. I can't quite tell what it is. I dare you to speak. Happy life. Hey, what's up? I put a little tanning drops on my face. I have a little color on my face. My hair's got some oil in it, so it looks a little darker at the top because I've been oiling my hair. I dropped my oil comb, threw it across the room. It was a day, honestly. You banned him, Jungle? Ah, he did. Thanks, Mod. I noticed someone, a troll told me I say all the time. Now I'm self-conscious about it. It's like, it's not a live, it's a live video. It's not edited. Not, damn, I tuned him out. Thanks, Jungle. So yeah, I love my Reddit subs. I love them so much. BPD loved ones from when I was dating a borderline personality man. That was fun. Just kidding. Oh, I'm an unexpected Seinfeld. I'm traveling to the USA in July. Nice. I like reading subreddits about mushroom trips gone wrong. Is there a sub for that? Is there a sub for that? If there is, I'll join that one. I could tell you a story about a mushroom trip gone wrong. I jumped out of a moving car. He wouldn't let me get help. I thought I needed to go to the hospital. I'm a mother. What's bringing you to the USA, Abar? All right, am I the asshole? Okay, I'm going to read this one. I don't know. I feel like there's an art to choosing which ones to read. Am I the asshole for getting my sister arrested after she destroyed my clothes? Yes. Am I the asshole for destroying my best friend's proposal because I believe she was being kidnapped? Guys, what in the world? I'm going through a slight depression, but it's not going to get the better of me. Please pray for me, y'all. Sindano, sending angels, whether you like it or not. No, seriously, if you don't like it, I won't send them. Just kidding. They're going to go if they're real. I don't know. Sindano, you're in my thoughts and prayers. I just went through that. Sometimes those little depressions are just like little tests. I feel like it shows us our own strength, right? Those little depressions, because like we get through them and it just shows us our real power, you know. So sometimes I feel like while it's hard, they're happening for us. Hey, Abar, you're traveling, are you coming here for work? Hey, Chip, thank you. um Brother, oh brother, where art thou? I remember when that movie was out. That sounds intense. Were you okay? Was the person dropping on mushrooms too? Yeah, he was. That was my second husband. He was very toxic. I don't know if you're allowed to say the word abusive, because my favorite YouTuber always bleeps it out. So I'm trying to like make sure there's no like weird stuff going on my stream so that like my views can go back up to where they used to be. Thanks, Chip. Depression's not real. The strongest people experience it the most. Oh, depression is real. I was going to say, what? I think it is. Depression's real. The strongest people experience it the most. I've definitely had a lot of depression. I'm like, honestly, coming out of a depression I don't even think I knew I was in. Roses are red, watches are gold. Get on your knees and do what you're told. Raylan, that's lovely. Thank you so much for that poem. Do you write? Are you like a writer? Depression sucks, low key. Increasing my vitamin D helped. Yeah, it's definitely going to help when the sun gets out more. All right, guys, I have my warm tea. Okay, am I the asshole for leaving my own birthday dinner after my boyfriend showed up with 3 of his friends uninvited? Come on, give us a juicy one. Refusing to babysit my husband's kids so he can have some time off. Ooh, okay. That's kind of spicy, right? That's kind of spicy. Okay, this one's good. I want to know what he did at the birthday dinner. Am I the asshole for telling my fiance I don't want his best man coming to our wedding after what he did at my birthday dinner? That's juicy. What did he do? Yeah, you're a writer. Nice. You're really talented. I like that poem. Hey, Alec. Hey, Afrinth. What's up? Angels. Yeah, you're good with them? Cool. All right. I got. Oh, you're saying that to Angels Among Us. Hey, Alec. What's up? I recognize BB Johnson too. She's like good at trivia. Oh, yeah? Where'd you guys play trivia together? I have this little game that we can play too. Game night. Game night. Guys, the kids are with their dad. You ever hear me say that? You didn't. Unless you were here yesterday. What would you choose? This is a fun little one. Yesterday it was pizza and ice cream. No. Sorry, it was pizza and cake or tacos and ice cream. What would you choose? Pizza and cake or tacos and ice cream? Do you have Trader Joe's out there? Eating a yogurt from there. I do have Trader Joe's. Yeah, it's a little bit far away. And I feel like the only things that like I would really go all the way there for are kind of like processed junk foods. And I try to cook everything fresh, but it's a really good place for like convenience, little special things. I just feel like I spend a lot because it's like a lot of impulse purchases. I feel like it's like the Target version of a Target version of grocery store. Hey, Twisted Soul. Do you like pizza dough, dill dough, or cookie dough? Pizza dough, cooked. Cookie dough, top. I would rate those 1 and 2. I don't know what dill dough is. I don't really like dill, actually. 54 views and 54 likes, guys. Thank you for liking the stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please take a moment to double tap. It really helps my channel. It was pizza and cake or tacos and pie. Randomly, I chose tacos and pie. Oh, Pit Maple says tacos and ice cream. Dark horse. Sounds like a bad trip, no pun intended. I'm glad you made it out. You're flourishing now. Powers, it changed my life forever because it's like, okay, wait, I can just eat something and this is what the world is. It just like loosened my grip on reality. It really helped me it really helped me. I do some plant medicine facilitation stuff with my ayahuasca shaman people and my Reiki healing. Yeah, Powers. Thank you for the love. Cash, hey, what's up? Pizza and cake. I was always a pizza and cake girl, but I was feeling a little freaky. Pie and tacos. I can't recall the channel name. It's been a minute. Tacos all day. Gotcha. You know, I'm from Cali, so I love them. Can I get, oh, yeah, it's Trader Joe's. Can I get your WhatsApp number? I'm sorry, Abar, I do not give my number out. What time you live till? I'm not sure, Liz. A little while, at least an hour. Almond milk. I've been using almond oil. Hey, Zach Curry, what's up? Welcome to my members, guys. I think you got Taylor. No, I was just acting. I know what he was saying, Jungle. I'm just being cheeky today. I know he said dildo. I don't have one. There live 4 best friends, pizza, cake, tacos, and ice cream. They all lived in a cozy little village called Flavorville, where every day, are you sure it's not Flavor Town? Because I know someone who's from there. Where every day was a celebration and the sky rained sprinkles and cheese pizza. Yo, I want to go to Flavorville, Andre. I remember being so hungry. My dad used to use a charcoal grill, and I remember I must have been like 6 or 7 years old because we were in our old house, and I was so hungry, and I was like, oh, when I go to heaven, I want to live in a house made of steak with clouds of cotton candy. But I was just so hungry. I was tripping. Hey, Kate, what's up? I had some raspberry gummies today. I'm kind of floating. Ooh, raspberry Haribo gummies are my favorite candy. I love raspberry flavor. I've been learning how to make jellies. I want to do it on the stream. I got a gummy bear mold. Gummy bears are our thing. Only Abe knows why. I have subscribed. Thanks, Afrith. I can tell because you're able to talk. Taylor, I saw a woman on here. She does farm life stream. She got some beautiful animals. I turned in for a while and heard her call one of her llamas Michael. Does she have one named Rachel? That's hilarious. That's good. I love when people name their animals people names. I got my gels done. Nice, Kate. Nice, Kate. 2 steps ahead. Yeah, Jungle. Sorry. I'm a good actress. You know, I play a good straight man. Get you a girl and build her a house of steak. Medium rare. I could tell because you're able to talk. Because it's subscribers only. It's subscribers only mode on the chat because I got harassed so badly by the internet that I got blackout drunk at a local dive bar and acted really mean to men because I think I was like, I don't know, I was venting. Liz, I'm glad you're here. And any experience with shamanic healings? Yeah, Hindustan. I did an ayahuasca retreat and it was very healing, but it took about 2 years for the lessons to fully integrate. I left and immediately spent my life savings on land in the California desert. And that really put my life back for a good year. I was so scared of myself. I got back together with my ex. I literally just like dragged my nutsack through proverbial glass, but it was like the quickest as the crow flies way for me to heal. So yes, I have experience with shamanic healing. I do facilitate plant medicine sometimes. She does have a Rachel look, but I think it's a duck, a goose named Rachel. I gotta call my sister. Hopefully you have better luck than I did. I tried to call my sister twice. The hottest guy I ever dated like hit me up on Instagram, like remembering things about me. I'm like, how did you remember that? He's like, of course I remember. I'm like, Mia, the hottest guy I ever dated, like remembers who I am. He was like this hot ass Roman architect in Bali. And like he'd take me out on dates and like drive me around on his motorcycle and be like, I built that, I own that. And I was just like, fuck. Actually, I was at his house and my hair was all crispy and it was long and I'd been surfing a lot. My hair used to be like down to my ass and it was bleach blonde. And in that moment, it felt so crispy and literally I was too embarrassed to have crispy hair around him. And I went after I left his house and I went right to the hair cutter and I chopped it all off into a bob. And then we went out on a date that night and he was like, what the fuck happened to your hair? Where's your hair? I fucked it up. You look really pretty today. Thanks, Josh. I think it's because I used some tanning drops on my skin. About to rock and roll to the beach. Have fun, Aisha. Thanks for coming in here. You're welcome, Hindustan. I'll share more about the plant medicine and the ayahuasca stuff in a long video. It's just like a lot to get into when I'm trying to read chat. Not you again. You know I'll always be here. Once you got a motorcycle, it's game over. What up, New Yorker? Hey, Darren, what's up? Okay, we're reading Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my fiance I don't want his best man coming to our wedding after what he did at my birthday dinner? What did he do? What's your IG name again? Sindano, it's in the description. It's Taylor_television. Tarsem, I was vegan for 5 years, but I'm not anymore. I don't want to be vegan. But if you want to be vegan, you should be vegan. So, I'm 29 female and my fiance 31 male, and we have been together for 4 years. We're planning our wedding for later this year, which has been going great, except for one person. His best friend, Kyle. Fucking Kyle. Kyle's like Tyler. Kyle's one of those dudes who peaked in high school and is so insufferable. BTE, Big Tyler Energy. That's funny. BTE is funny. That's good. If you guys don't know Tyler, make sure you subscribe and come into the stream. You are Kyle, definitely. Followed on my other phone. Thanks, Sindano. Yeah, because you follow me already, right? All right, Kyle's one of those dudes who peaked in high school and is so insufferable. He's always making unnecessary jokes that seem like insults, TBH. But my fiance says he's just goofy and immature, and so I've tried to keep my peace. Anyway, my birthday was 2 weeks ago. Nothing big happened, just a dinner at a nice restaurant with close friends and family. Near the end of it, someone mentioned the wedding and how everything was going, and my fiance answered and said we're writing our own vows. I said I was nervous but excited. Does anyone think writing your own vows is a little bit overrated? Then Kyle said loudly, I think everyone present in the restaurant heard it. That's how loud it was. Just don't cry halfway through your vows like you did during your breakup. Remember that? The table went dead silent. This is at her This is at her birthday dinner. In the moment, I laughed it off because I didn't want to create a scene there, but I was humiliated. Me personally, I will never hesitate to cause a scene. I actually I welcome the opportunity to cause a scene. I think subconsciously, I didn't know that about myself, but I'm learning. I'm a fucking liability. I was humiliated. My dad was present there, and my fiance was aware of that breakup. It was abusive and traumatic. I later told him how hurt I was, and he said Kyle was just being Kyle, and you know how he is, babe. I'd be rethinking marrying this guy if this guy Kyle is his best friend. You are the company you keep. No? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Literally me. Oh, Skio, you're the worst. That's so disappointing. Natalie Portman thought, oh, thanks. Vegans are killing plants too. Justice for the damn plants. Yeah, vegan diet actually does kill just as many animals. Belated birthday wishes. To me, my birthday's in 8 weeks. You need liability, but I'm liable to beat that shit. Damn, deranged. You got to write your own vows. Imagine if your significant other sees your vows on the internet. No, I meant back in the day, nobody wrote any vows. You just said to have and to hold. You just repeated the priest. I didn't think that, wait, I got married once. I got married twice, but one time was at a courthouse. I had a wedding. Were we supposed to do vows? We didn't. But I also dropped the ring right before I put it on his hand. And I knew it was an omen. But I went through with it. We already had a kid. Love him, love him, love him. Okay, guys. In that moment, I laughed it off. Okay, I later told him how hurt I was. And he said Kyle was just being Kyle. Kyle sucks. So does Skior. So I sat on it for a few days. That's what she said. I sat on it for a few days, even though I was hurt. But then I finally told him, I don't want Kyle at the wedding. Not at the rehearsal, not giving a speech, nothing. Not in our honeymoon threesome, nothing. I just made that part up. That was an editorial. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Double tap. I later told him, okay. I sat on it for a few days. Then finally I told him I don't want him at the wedding, rehearsal, not the speech, nada. Nothing. I just don't want him there. Now my fiance is saying I'm overreacting. That Kyle was just trying to be funny, good try, and kicking him off the list would destroy our 15 years of friendship. Well, it's about to destroy your 4 years of relationship. I just got like a phantom taste of parsley. Hey, Russell, thanks for being in here. Your vibe attracts your tribe for sure. So when your close friends act out, it reflects on you too. Yeah, I don't think she should marry Kyle. Can I get married? Challenge impossible. Bruh. Okay, yeah, that's enough. What the priest says is more, yeah, more than enough. I just thought, I take this man to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to cherish for in sickness and in health for as long as we both shall live. Yeah, if I write my own, I'm taking out the sickness and health part. That's a Curb Your Enthusiasm joke. Skior's going with bros before hoes. Thanks, Russell. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for liking the stream. I love you all. Honestly, if Kyle cannot respect me, then why should I allow him to stand next to the man I'm marrying? The man you're marrying isn't being respectful to you. I'm the wrong person to ask about marriage because apparently I just can't do that. Apparently, once you push it, I'm just like, actually, I know I pretended like I was down to do this forever, but I need to be free of this, I've got to break free. Bob, what up? What you building? What you build? What's the last thing you built? Guys, I'm building some stuff. Yo, I want to build some stuff on the stream. You know what I want to do? I want to build a mini diorama. I'll show you. I got something out of the garbage. This is just regular people's garbage. Usually I'm picking rich people's garbage, but today it was just blue collar working class garbage. My favorite Curb episode is when Larry does yoga. Namaste. What does she finally say? Fuck you, Larry. And he's like so satisfied. I'm thinking of the Curb episode where he's got to renew his vows and he doesn't want to say for eternity. Larry David just thought that his marriage was just for life. He didn't realize it went into eternity. Jungle Boogie, I'm so glad you like Curb. I don't know if I knew that, but now I'll remember it. Can we build Legos? Want to do Legos? We could. Do lawyer stories. What's lawyer stories? Guys, I got to write down all these subs you're telling me about because I don't know anything about these, but I'm going to put them in my notes and I'm going to join them. Lawyer stories. I want to read the comments on here. Okay, guys, what do you think? Is she the asshole? No. I don't think she's the asshole. Do you guys think she is? I've been great. Hey, John G. Thanks for being in the stream. My kids are with their dad. I'm a free woman for the first time since you've ever seen me. My kids usually only see their dad once a year, but this time he came to America one other time. Larry's basically every man after 40. Larry is me. I'm a man inside. Hi, I'm new. Hey, Fatama. Thanks for coming here. Room is extra pink. Yeah, I wanted to get back to basics. I used to always have it all pink. Is it pink? Yeah, it is. Check it out. It's pink. Yay. I would have that behind me, except it would be backwards, and I'm still learning how to like do everything. So give me time. Let me cook. Do they normally go to China in the summer? No, 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 no. We used to go. So that was part of the reason why I homeschooled them, because I would take them back and forth from Hong Kong and all that. We spent a lot of time there. After we moved back here, I wanted the freedom of being able to take them back and forth. And no. So they went where I'm not trying to show my ex-husband's ass. So I'll just say that he comes with his wife to New York City for a week and a half ish in the summer, and I bring the kids there, and they stay with them in the city for like 10 days. This month, or this year, it was 2 weeks. And yeah, so this is the only time they've seen him outside of that 2 weeks in the summer. So he was in Canada, and I guess he's got to go to India, and he had some time. So yeah, we arranged for him to see the kids. They're on their spring break, but I couldn't let them stay with him the whole spring break, because I actually think he had to leave Wednesday anyway. I'm not sure, but I want them to have some time at home to relax too. But I maxed out the amount of time they could spend with him. Bye, you're going outside. If I didn't do that, oh goodness. Bye, Arfith Irfan. Thanks for being in here. Is it pink is crazy? That was good, right? Can you say hi to me? Bob the Builder, hi. You could use a mirror to get your sign behind you the right way around. Twisted Soul, thank you. I have a mirror. I have a mirror. Good idea, thank you. Well, ideally, I'm going to learn how to hook a camera up to this whole thing, start multi-platform streaming, and all that good stuff. Thank you, though. Bob, a freak. He builds poles. Ooh, I used to have a pole. My dad and I actually are constructing a pole right now for a bird house with a camera on it. That's what we were doing this afternoon. Why don't you start vlogging day to day, going out on the street, interacting with people around the area, or better yet, trying out different food, giving your honest opinions, Sindano? These are all things that I intend to fully do. So with raising the kids by myself full time, it's a lot to film and edit, and so like my priority is just raising the kids, and so I'm just kind of taking the YouTube thing like one step at a time. I can do what I can do, and my audience will grow as fast as it grows. But Sindano, all that, I have to do all that. Thank you for the amazing ideas, and actually I'm gonna screenshot that just because those are really great ideas all in one spot. Yeah, so I actually I've been working on that. I've been working on all that stuff. I want to start doing like 10 lists. I've been writing it down, like top 10 things that I still have from my ex that I love. Top 10 things to worry about. Oh, yesterday when people said your brain stops developing at 25, and I knew that was false. I knew that was just like not true. I wanted to make a video, top 10 things you're dead wrong about, and share top 10 things that a lot of people think are conventional wisdom that are false, right? They say marriage isn't just a word, but a sentence. Be that a life or death sentence, it certainly portrays it in a bad light. Yeah, damn. Bob the Builder, 10 out of 10, goated show, absolutely. The camera, yeah, captures the birds and identifies them. So he's in a wheelchair, and so I thought it would be really cool if he was able to like see, from inside all the birds that are coming to his bird feeder. Are you going to continue the story, or was that it? Was there a story? Did I tell you a story? I guess you need that confidence boost. What confidence boost? Hey, Carla, what's up? What's up? What confidence boost? I don't really need a confidence boost. I just need more time, more hours in a day, really, because I'm so busy that even like I don't have mental clarity right now. So that's why, if you guys are new to my channel, I'm documenting the entire journey of reinventing my life after it hit rock bottom, and I'm sharing everything I did to fix my life to inspire and motivate you guys to make your life the best it can be. And so every month I set a theme, and last month's theme was organization of the house, and this month's theme is mental clarity. I have ADHD, and a lot of the time I struggle with a lot of confusion and brain fog, and so getting my house in order last month has definitely been the biggest game changer as far as me being able to think creatively. And now getting myself inner organized, like paying outstanding bills, but writing my passwords down so I'm not locked out of things. And so I think I'm on the right path to doing all that stuff that you're saying, Sindano. Hey, Jay Burke, what's up? Mark, hi. Hindu, stand by. Carla, you're at work. Where's work? Taylor, do you have dementia? Oh, the Kyle story. I already read the story. Now we're going to read the comments. I asked you guys to chime in on whether or not you thought she was the asshole. It's over. And we can go to the comments. I just started this YouTube channel. Nice, Carla. What kind of videos do you make? A part 75% plus chocolate helps you regrow stem cells if you have it in drink form in hot chocolate. Is that kind of like cacao or cocoa powder, like dark cocoa powder? You just came home from prison. Nice. What'd you do? Welcome back. You did 8 years. Welcome out. Geeked versus locked in. You're doing great, Taylor. Thanks, Twisted Soul. Miss Taylor. Yeah, Miss Taylor, if you're nasty. I'm horrible at being responsible keeping passwords. So Jonathan, you guys are my accountability partners. I'm your accountability partner. I, on the stream, started a notebook and I forced myself. It's this bright pink notebook and I'm not using this notebook, that notebook, Post-its. No, I'm writing all of my passwords in one notebook. That was like a huge thing that I did last week. That was one of my big improvement points. Really, Carla, welcome home. Are you watching WrestleMania? John Cena going for his 17th title? I'm not. I thought you had a sharp decline in brain elasticity. Nope, nope, nope. They used to think that, but not anymore. Maybe I have dementia. I'm only 19. I guess it's in the family. Well, I wanted to put my story out there, so different things. How do I promote my channel? Live streaming is a good way to promote your channel and just posting as consistently as you can. Make sure if you make shorts that they relate to your long form content, because if you get a bunch of people from some like catchy, trendy shorts, but it doesn't relate to the content that you're making long form, those people aren't going to watch it. Taylor, you can choke me if you want. Okay, thanks, Glenn. I'll let you know. I've been through 8 emails this year as well. Yeah, dude, same. And like with all the stuff I'm doing, to do this YouTube career, I need to have Canva, Google, Printify, Reddit, ChatGPT, Discord, like all these things. So I'm getting my passwords on lock. Thank you, Carla. How do you live stream? I think you might have to have a certain amount of subscribers. So I would start making some shorts talking about the stuff that you want your long videos to be about. That way, any subscribers you get from those shorts will watch your long form videos. I'm very interested in prison and like drug addiction rehabilitation stories. Like I follow a lot of those people. And so I would also, my YouTube mentor and the course I took was Video Ranking Academy, Sean Cannell. Think Media, Sean Cannell, VRA, tons of information for free. Follow Sean Cannell, and then there's another channel called Creator Booth. Those are the best places I learned. I think it's chocolate but I need to do more research. Interesting, Jungle. Changed my life. I had so many passwords on pieces of paper. Liz, it feels so much better. I don't know how to live stream. Well, then you don't need to live stream. You can't live stream anyway if you don't have any subscribers. So just start making short videos. You have a lot of short videos. Post that shit up, Carla. Hey, Logan, what's up? It's 50 subs. Thanks, Jungle. This is strike 1. 2 more strikes and I'm out. Oh, damn. You're welcome, Carla. Anytime. I'm happy to help. It was like pulling teeth starting my YouTube channel. And somebody that I help who comes to my stream just did an awesome live stream today. So I was like feeling super excited that he did that. Yeah. Oh, I want to stretch. I want to stretch right now. Okay, here we go. So is she the asshole? TLDR. This girl's marrying a guy, and the guy's best man and best friend was a total dick to her. And now she doesn't want him to be the best man at the wedding. So I think she's not the asshole. All right, top comment. Not the asshole. I hate when people like this get away with their terrible behavior because their closest people say, oh, that's just how they are. I'm going to keep saying a-hole. I don't want to get this demonetized for saying ass. Oh, that's just how they are. As if you have to tolerate the disrespect because they don't know any better. He can't respect you at dinner in a restaurant. He won't respect you at your wedding. That's on period. That's true. I'd be afraid he does something he thinks is funny, which would ruin it. Boom goes the dynamite. NTA, not the a-hole. No doubt inviting Kyle will definitely ruin OP's wedding, and it'll be in a way no one expects. So the best solution for OP is to have a serious talk with her fiance and make him decide what's more important, his wife or his 15-year friendship. Yeah, Kyle's being the a-hole OP's fiance allows him to be, which makes me think everyone approves of his behavior. Some men won't push their bride's face in the cake. They'll just let their buddy do it? Who does that? Who does that? Thanks, Logan. I appreciate your compliments. I keep getting put on timeout. I don't know. I'm sure my mod will let you know. Hey, David. Thanks, Logan. I'm literally Kyle. Taylor, if I go live one day, would you join? Probably not. I don't feel like you're very supportive. I feel like you're more of a troll who's just always here being so mean. So if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't unless you like somehow like changed your tone and were like a redeemable person. Like you're saying you're Kyle, so I have a lot going on, so I'm not really apt to spend my energy or time supporting people like that. Sorry. Skewers on set to low troll. I respect it. I know my place, Jungle. Yeah, like we're happy to have you here, but I don't know that I'd be in your live. Nothing crazy, just mid-trolling. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm never going to lie to you. That's it. I'm going to crash out. Yo, I'll crash out with you. I can't do that. I'm 40. I'll give myself a headache. Guys, like the stream. Double tap, okay? Okay, what's this one you said? Lawyers? Lawyer stories? Is lawyer stories good? You want to do lawyer stories or another Am I the Ass? Lawyer stories or another Am I the A-hole? Jasmine. Bleh. Sorry, guys. I love you. I can't lie to you guys. I never could. Thing is, I don't need money bad enough to lie to anybody. I actually set myself up financially pretty good, and it allows me to just like be an authentic, honest person on the internet. Like I don't have to like. Can I say? I was gonna say something more. I don't need to glaze anybody. Can you flash me? I don't have anything. I don't have like any lights or any flashlights or anything. I have like a little red light. Can I flash you? Can I flash you? Best I got. That's all a girl can do, you know? I've been using these. You should see my shoulder. Taylor, want to go band for band? I don't know what that means. John, this is the favorite thing that I own. Hey, Travis, I'm great. How are you? Thank you for being in my stream. That was strike two. Wait, are you giving me strikes, Gior? Are you? I thought you were counting your own strikes. Are you seriously giving me strikes? Okay, I love that. Travis, I'm great. How are you? That is one sick mug. Want to go band for band? What does that mean? Hey, Dark Side. AITA is like bad for your mental health. I read a bunch of crazy stories. Yeah, I don't read it. I used to read it a lot, but I did notice it's bad for my mental health. But I think it's entertaining. You DM me on IG and I didn't respond. I'm sorry. I'm not always on top of my DMs. I do eventually read them all, but yes, I'm generally behind. I get a lot of DMs. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for messaging me, Travis. I will definitely get to it eventually. Where can I buy those? Those are Revomatic suction cup things. Taylor trolling with flashing. Those looking like, yeah, buy my Adderall. You wish. What are they? They're suction cups. How much money you got? I got racks. Probably not as much as you, Kyle. I mean, Skior. Damn, Taylor, put those things away. We're on YouTube. How is it affecting your mental health, if you don't mind me asking? Just like shitty energy. Just like everyone sucks here energy. It's just, you know, I always try to tell you guys, like, your energy is a currency and how you spend it is really important. That's why, or paying attention, spending time. That's why I'm so humble that you guys spend time in my stream, because your time is your most valuable commodity. And it's like, you could read something like a positive book. Why would you spend your time reading about all this resentment, you know? Can I get your number? I can't give my number out. You're 36? What do you mean? Right now? Wait, what? Tomorrow? Oh shit, I'm 36. What are we talking about? It's tomorrow. She flashed him. God, she's funny. If I had a flashlight, it would have been better. By the way, I loved your IG profile. Thank you, Travis. Thanks. I don't post that much on it, but I do put my story up there. And so I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if you miss me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know I'm on there clowning. I went on there still drunk. Did you see my hangover story where I was still drunk, where I was still telling everybody fuck you? And then when I was sober, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I mean, moms from school are watching this. Just so you guys understand, my children's friends are watching this. Oh my God, I know, right? Like what I felt that so bad. I could just tell it, like, just wasn't good for my energy. No. So yeah, I'm going to make a backup Reddit. I'm going to make what do they call it? A throwaway. I'm going to make a throwaway, and I'm just going to make it positive stuff. I've been actually saving really fun, cute things in a happy folder on Instagram, so I can watch like dopamine videos when I need to. I didn't time you out, but I'm understanding why you might get timed out. Oh, okay. It's in the UK. Ah! Good thing I had the hat. Happy birthday to you. Everybody say happy birthday to Jungle Boogie, my amazing moderator and supporter. Thank you, Jungle Boogie, for being here. You're my birthday gift. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jungle Boogie. Happy birthday to you. I need a candle. Dude, they have a whole subreddit on Reddit where it's about condoning cheating and giving advice to people on how to cheat. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I guess Reddit and the internet is just like everything. It is what you make of it. Hey, Everly, what's up? That's a good idea, Taylor. I should start a throwaway. Yeah. Yeah. Then you could do all your dirty work and nobody can associate it with you. You could talk shit about your friends. You can go on there and be like, eh, eh. No, just kidding. Sorry. That's the opposite of what we're trying to do. Hey, Mike. Hey, everyone said happy birthday, Jungle Boogie. JB. Look, I'll show you. Check it out in my calendar tomorrow. Look, I just went to tap on the screen. I did that yesterday. I was reading Reddit and I wanted to turn around. To talk to you guys, and I put my hand on the screen, like holding it like a story. Look. JB birthday, baby. 8:45 a.m. I even set an alarm. You're welcome, JV. Happy birthday. 36 years old. 36 years sexy. Ow! Woo! What up, bruh? Hey, Sam's eyes. Oh, my shoulder hurts. My shoulder hurts. Yeah, guys. So I have, if you want to know what that suction cup thing is, let me make sure I'm wearing a shirt and everything under here. Um, so my shoulder is kind of messed up. Someone came into the stream like a month ago and told me to do push-ups, and I didn't realize you can't just like drop and do like 15 push-ups without warming up. And I hurt my shoulder, and it always actually really hurts anyway, just from like that's where I hold all my tension. So yeah, that suction cup thing basically replicates Chinese cupping therapy. So I've been going pretty hard on that because I've had a lot of shoulder pain. Editing on the computer and doing computer work gives me a lot of tension in my shoulder. So I've been like really working it like on the front of my shoulder, top of my shoulder. It pulls the muscle up and it increases blood flow in there. Yeah. Oh, sorry if you couldn't hear me. My birthday's coming up on the 1st of May, turning 33. Guys, keep me posted on your birthdays. Don't let me forget, please. Does it work? It looks so painful. Yeah, it works. And it is pretty painful. I can use it on the highest speed. My ex gave me these. The first time I did it on him, he was using it on like the lowest speed. And you're supposed to move it from every area 2 to 3 minutes. I'll keep that shit on for 20 minutes. I don't care. And he'd be like, "Are you watching the clock?" He had it on the lowest setting. "Are you sure you're watching the clock?" Like, bro, you're not going to die. Chill. Hey, Joe Edward, what's up? Freezing rain. Yeah, I came out to some icicles or like frozen little pools of water. I didn't know it was that cold, Joe. Those things are for cupping cool. I used to get that done when I was younger and more active. Yeah. Yeah. I always thought it looked gross, so I'd give it a try. So, yeah, no, it's amazing. It really, really, really is amazing. Here, you guys want to see real quick? I think one of them has dead battery. I think that light turned off. Um, it ggets a little grody from like the lotion on my skin, but you can actually take these off. I take them off when I wipe them out with alcohol. I actually just clean them. Um, but I guess maybe I had a bunch of schmutz on myself last night. All right, hold on a second. They're so amazing. They have 12 different settings of suction and 12 different settings of red light. So I'll just show you like, so you can see what it looks like as it sucks my skin up. You see it? You see my skin in there? What does cupping do? So yeah, it pulls up and it encourages more blood flow. Which account is your ex? One of them, I'm sure. Yeah, I wonder what cupping does. I don't know too much about it. And this isn't as effective or like the same as actual Chinese cupping, because Chinese cupping is definitely done on acupuncture meridians. I'm doing great, Joe. I'm doing better than I've ever been in my entire life, thanks to my own damn self and your guys' support. Thank you so much for being here in my stream. Hey, we almost have 100 likes, guys. If everyone in here who hasn't liked the stream yet double taps it, we might be able to get up to 100 just like that. Thanks, Ben Doll. Thanks for being in here. Connie, I told you when you first came in, I actually don't recognize your name. What did we talk about? Which stream were you here for? If you remind me, I might remember. But I don't like to lie and say I remember people if I don't. That's not my style. Emily, what's up? Nice booty. Thank you. It's actually not my booty. It's my sweatpants, but I wear them so that you guys think I have an ass. I know people in sports. Yeah, physical therapist office use it and stuff. Guys, can we celebrate my hair growth journey? Like, you have no idea what's going on here. My hair was falling out when I was with my ex, and I dedicated this whole year to growing my hair back out. It's been about a year. I can't even believe how beautiful, healthy, and strong my hair is. I'm about to go back to my old hairdresser. I stopped going to my old hairdresser just because I wanted to save money. After I bought all that land in the desert, I really scared myself, and so I was trying to save money. And I switched to a less expensive hairdresser, but I almost want to go back to just be like, girl, look what I did. My hair appointment's on Wednesday. So I'll be all blonde again. Oh my God, the last time I got my hair done, the last time I got my hair and eyebrows done, everyone's like, you look better without makeup. Why do you look like this? We like you. I'm like, I don't have any makeup on, you numbnut idiots. I just got my hair highlighted and did my eyebrows. Relax. I'm not wearing makeup. Joe, how are you doing? What's up? Did you enjoy the nice day out? Oh, was it nice by you? What's good, baby girl? Hey, COVID, what's up? I agree. Joe Edward. Let's see, Taylor, if you eat a lot of beetroot and spinach, it helps with blood flow. Hey, good to know. Thank you. Thanks. I love beets. What products did you use for what? AZ's finest? Arizona's finest? What products? I have really bad ADHD. Oh, for my hair? Okay. Hey, Big Nook, thanks. I'm glad that you are here. Welcome. I wish you were my dream woman. It sounds like I might be. Michelle Mabel gang in here. Crypto gang. Let's go. Thank you, guys. It's my Coca-Cola sweatshirt. I bought it because it has embroidery on it. I do embroidery. It has embroidery. I was at Pacific somewhere. It was buy one, get one for $1. Say no more, fam. Okay. Got a bunch of weird shit from that day. That's where I got my Formula One sweatsuit from. Sam's Eyes TV, I wish, but I don't drink. I'm drinking a peace tea. Yo, I don't drink either, really. I drink when I go out, which is usually very few and far between. But lately, I had like a thing where there was like a bunch of social shit going on. I got drunk like 3 times. I got drunk on my members only stream because I let you guys buy me shots. I got drunk for my friend's birthday, and then I got drunk just on a straight up girls' night. And not drunk for a friend's birthday, but I drank, I should say. I haven't been drunk like I was last week since high school, literally. Like I was fucked up with a tea. It's amazing how many people I recognize from other streams. I don't go in any other streams, but it is really cool. I go into Michelle's. I went into Martin's. Obviously, any of my supporters, let me know when you go live. I'd love to be in there and support you too. I know, Sam. I know. I'm nuts. I binge drink water all day. I've been drinking a lot of water before I have caffeine in the morning. I even forced myself to do it today, even though I'm on my little mommy's vacation. Mommy's night. Oh, I gotta respond to text messages. Oops. Some guy that I am friends with. We dated a little bit. We kissed, and he's really cute. And I was just going through a really hard time. And then I got back together with my ex, all that shit. I think he moved. Yeah, I think he moved. I don't even know. But he's so sweet, and he wants to get into more YouTube filmmaking stuff. He messaged me last night at like 9:15, like, want to chill? I was like, oh my God. I'm a 40-year-old woman, so I literally could never at 9:15 at night with like just out of nowhere. But what an adorable offer. What an adorable offer. Great guy. Hey Daniela, what's up? My favorite drink is a Taylor cocktail. 2 ounces blended scotch, lime juice, ginger beer, chilled, a top lime wedge. That's called the Taylor Mammy. I'm screenshotting that. Let's make that on my next members only stream. Do you guys have Verbena? We don't have it in America, but they have it in Hong Kong. It's the elderberry or the, it's not elderberries, it's currants, right? It's currants flavor. I love Verbena. I love the Verbena jelly candies. Yeah, we do not have that at all in America. Taylor, you could actually check out my country quick on Google. Type Namibia. Namibia. I don't know where Namibia is. Wow. I think my friend was here. Is this the only country that has those? I think one of my really good friends, I don't have my phone, I'm on my phone. I think one of my really good friends was here because she has a picture with the orange sand dune and the blue sky. Wow. So you're on the west coast of Africa. That's a big country. Oh, I like your flag. Whoa. It's crazy because you think of Africa being like the desert, but you don't think of Africa being on the Atlantic Ocean. Thanks for telling me to look. This is freaking awesome. Bro. Namibia. Goated country. Guys, look at this. Wow, this is so beautiful. Look at that wildlife. What are your thoughts on the law of assumption attraction? Completely real is actually whatever. I don't know what the word is. I think that's the underlying principle of the entire world. I think the law of attraction and the law of assumption are the guiding principle of consciousness of 3D reality. Yeah. Yo, JB, it's JB's birthday. He's in the UK. It already hit it. Do I have any tattoos? No, but I've given tattoos, and I'd like to give more tattoos. You're losing weight. Your face is skinny. I am, Tony. Thanks for noticing. I wish my face wasn't skinny when I lose weight. Black currant. You put it in your water. Yum. It goes great, zone. Sorry, it goes great, zone. Shuriken, what up? I'm from there, sister. It's beautiful. Africa's a continent. Yeah, I know. I said I never said it wasn't. I said you don't think of Africa as being, I said you think of it as having desert. If I said Africa's a country, sorry. I know it's a continent. But I'm saying I never picture seeing the Atlantic Ocean in an African country. I follow a channel out of Namibia, an animal sanctuary. It looks beautiful. What are those ones with the stripes? Are those antelope? Do you believe in shifting timelines? Yes, I have timeline shifted. I timeline shifted myself. I've seen a majority of those animals. That's badass. I want to go on safari. People ask me, what's my bucket list for travel? I don't really have one because I've pretty much been everywhere I want to go. No big deal. But I would love to go on safari for sure. Yeah. Or go to Africa. So I think that like in the media, they try to tell us it's like really unsafe to go to Africa as Americans. But I think that's like kind of media hype. I think there's a lot of places in Africa that are perfectly safe to visit. Thanks, Daniela. What? Tell me about it. Oh my God. Okay, I'll tell you about it. You want me to tell you about the time my timeline shifted? Okay. Here it goes. So, I was 37 years old, I guess, when my ex and I broke up the first time when he ghosted our engagement, which was honestly so surprising. Oh, he left his wife with a newborn baby to be with you. What a shock that your engagement didn't work out and he did the same thing to you. Wow, I've never heard of that happening before. Sarcasm. Hashtag S, because we're Redditing right now. So I was 37 years old. Oh no, I was 38 years old, right? And so I started a new journal. I was turning the proverbial page, right? Start this new journal. And in the front, I wrote 38 is great, right? 38 is great. It's going to be great. I did not feel great, okay? I did not feel great at all. Safari's on your bucket list too. Go to Tanzania. Nice, nice. Awesome. I had a housekeeper from Tanzania once randomly. She was convinced Princess Diana was still alive. She came to our house after getting out of a mental hospital, we found out. She was convinced Princess Diana was still alive, and there was this huge conspiracy against Princess Diana. And all night, every night, she would be calling the embassies and the consulates, freaking the fuck out of Tanzania and doing all this crazy shit. And I was in high school and I couldn't sleep, and she was really scaring me, and she was in my house. So at my computer lab in middle school, I made a Hotmail address that was dianaofwales@hotmail.com. And I started emailing her as Princess Diana, and it totally like made her flip her shit, and she had to leave. I had to do that to get that woman out of my house. I wasn't safe. Have you gone to the Dominican Republic? I haven't. I want to get a home in Ghana, but I want to focus on property in the UK. Isn't the UK, you never really own it? It's a 99-year lease system. I wonder what it's like to buy land in Africa for non-citizens. I had to do what I had to do. I'm sorry. You know I take care of business. Hey, Princess Addie. Better than Princess Diana. Brilliant idea. Sorry. Yeah, I need this bitch out. I am not safe. Sorry. No, 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 no. She was really being really scary because I could see how out of reality she was. Thanks. I forgot I did that. And I think that's hilarious. So I make this journal. I write 38 is great. Okay. So then I dated this guy. Hold on. Let me put the flannel on. I got to get the flannel real quick. Hold on. We got to get the flannel for effect because this shit is funny. This is, I'm taking this out of Tyler's wardrobe. I do this male character. I have an alter ego called Tyler, and he has a goatee. And so I actually have a little wardrobe for him. So this flannel will come into the story right now. Thanks, Twisted Soul. That's why I like you. You're smart. Yeah. I've been also with the Ovahimba tribe. I'm from the Ondonga tribe. Ovahimba still wear animal skin. That's really, really cool, Sindano. Thanks for being here and sharing stuff with us. We never hear about Africa Americans. Have you considered shifting to the past? Well, I mean, time isn't even really linear, right? So a shift is a shift? No? Tyler! Fucking Tyler! Do you have you do have the 99-year lease system as a way for people to get out of renting, but it's a ripoff because you end up paying tons of charges. We don't have that in America. But like you never really own anything because it's always subject to paying your taxes. And so if you don't pay your taxes, the government seizes it from you. So in America, you also don't own anything either. We're all just ants living in some weird Illuminati farm, but whatever, I'm here for it. At least I was born blonde, right? Life is hard, but at least I was born blonde. Okay, no offense. So, okay. This flannel is a big part of the story of how I timeline shifted, okay? Are you still with me, Parasite? Okay. Tyler was the stream that almost got 1,000 likes. Oh, fuck. Thanks for reminding me that. See, I was on one. Nana Blue, it's not that I burnt out. It's just that, like, I gotta, like, it's not that I burnt out, but I just have to like learn how to pace myself a little because I think I was like being a lot more entertaining, but I need to find like a sustainable level of what I can put out, you know? Ghana's cheaper. You can invest on buying a few properties and rent them out. Yo, let's talk, JB. You and I should talk. We should do like a retreat. I don't know. Hey, gorgeous from Santa Monica. Hey, what's up? I'm a San Bernardino resident. You midnight outfit. That's true, but I'm not ready to go to Africa yet. I'll get there. Yeah, me neither, but yeah, we will. Your cat died. I made a vid of it. That was the last time I seen it. Oh, I'm sorry, Freddie. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome back, Skewer. You must feel great. Hey, JFK. So, okay, I went on a date with a guy actually at the place that I raised hell and no longer can go to last week, okay? We're on the date. Young guy named Jet, right? Like 25-year-old guy, whatever. We go on the date and he's like, I honestly love you. He's like, I want you to be my girlfriend. Will you be my girlfriend? Am I Christian? Loosely. Are you my girlfriend? Or will you be my girlfriend? And I just thought he was just being cheeky and joking. Like we were having a couple of drinks. Like, I want you to be my girlfriend. And I was like, if I was your girlfriend, that would be my flannel. So He takes it off his back and gives it to me. And he's like, here, it's yours. You can have it. Like, be my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, okay, ha, ha, ha. I take the flannel, whatever, I'll be your girlfriend. Like, literally, it has a hole in the sleeve, which will come into play. Parasite, are you still here? You must feel great. Taylor's undefeated. So I'm sharing the story about how I jump timelines. So we go on this date. He tells me if I was his girlfriend. He wants me to be his girlfriend. Hey, Delilah. So we end the date, and then he starts getting like really clingy, like psycho clingy on me. And so I tell him, hey, listen, I'm not really looking for anything that serious. Like I didn't know it was like that deep, and I'm not really feeling this like anymore. You're kind of like freaking me out a little bit. And hi, Parasite. I was like, you're freaking me out a little bit. And I had to block him. Well, I guess if you block somebody, they can like still leave you a voice. Oh, can I get my voicemails on here? My iMessage voicemails? That would be so funny. I wish I could. I wish I could play it for you off the phone. Leaves me a voicemail being like, hey, listen, if I could just get that flannel back, I'd really appreciate it. It's just really fucked up that you're going to take my flannel. Hey, what's up, Rocky? He went full on Michael Scott. Love Michael Scott. It was crazy. So, dark Michael Scott. He went Prison Mike. He was being Prison Mike. So I blocked him, but I still got that voicemail somehow. Well, I start getting, this is before I was even really making YouTube videos. You'd probably find them, unless he deleted them. They're probably still on there. He says to me, he starts commenting on my YouTube. I don't know how he found my YouTube. I don't know how he even knew I had a YouTube. Probably maybe through my Instagram or whatever. He starts commenting, give me back my flannel. I need my flannel. Like, you stupid bitch. You fucking crazy bitch. Give me back my flannel. Taylor, are there times where your mood could switch in a matter of seconds? Not really. I'm very stable mooded. No. What's he going to do without that flannel? Fast forward to tell you, I got a Costco membership. It's a $20 flannel. However, bitch, this flannel has side pockets. You're not getting that shit back. I'm sorry. And I'm also not at the same time. Yo, I'm sorry. You took a risk. You swung, it was a swing and a miss. I'm sorry. You wanted to take a risk to get me to be your girlfriend. You tried, you shot your shot, and this is my flannel now. This isn't the first time somebody's tried to get their shit back from me. And I told them, no, you gave that shit to me. Fuck you. Sometimes it's even a $15,000 engagement ring. Fuck you, bitch. I read the law. Shit's mine. It was a gift. That's Riz. Okay. So he starts commenting on my YouTube. He goes, you're 37 years old and this is like what you're making videos about? Like, you stupid fucking psycho bitch. Like, he's putting, it's his full name. It's his government name on his YouTube account. And he's saying this stuff to me in the comment section. It has pockets. A woman knows this is mine. But then I actually did feel bad once I noticed it was ripped because he really did love it. That's my favorite flannel. Bro, you need to call your girlfriend and complain to her because I don't care. And so he writes, you're 37 years old. Okay, so this was in 2022. Okay? He says, you're 37 years old and this is seriously what you're doing? Like, you need to grow up. You're a fucking psycho. I go, actually, bitch, I'm 38. And then I go, wait. It's 2002. I was born in 85. So 35, 36, 37. So anyways, I skipped a part of the story. I skipped a part. That was bad. I dropped the punchline at the wrong time. So when I was making this journal, I had done a timeline shifting thing from this girl on Instagram called P the Fairy. I don't even know if she's on Instagram anymore. P the Fairy. She was like this big, it was the first time I'd ever heard of it. She's like, you can shift timelines. I was so miserable in my life. I was like, I have to do that. Literally the next day, I realized I'm 37, not 38. What? Oh yeah, do a photo shoot wearing that flannel. Yeah, no, this is gonna come into play. This will come into play. Don't allow the enemy to discourage you. Keep going. Thank you. So that's really his flannel. No, this is the flannel. Yeah. I send stuff back immediately and I block and delete. No bridges. What? Did I miss something? So Reddit's just a bunch of losers. I disagree. I'm on Reddit. I'm not a loser. How you doing? Did we have a chat before you created your own book? What, GTJ? I'm confused. So Parasite, that's how I know timeline jumping is real, because I did a timeline jump process And then the next day I found out I was 37, not 38. So it was basically, I was in the worst state of my life and I got back a year of my life there because I thought I was 38. I have the journal. Let's see if I have the journal to prove it. 38 is great. I kid you not. And it was so satisfying that I had written that down. No, it's not up there. I have all these baskets of all my notebooks. It was just so funny. Like, what a dick. And like, who's gonna put their name behind comments like that? That's why like people come in my stream and they troll me and I'm just like, bro, good luck getting laid if any girl sees this. Yeah, no, I have literally dozens of notebooks of billion-dollar ideas and things I'm creating to try to help you guys. But anyways, yeah, so that's how I know that's how I know timeline shifting is real, because I did it. Thanks, Parasite. Can we run Deuce in Fortnite? I don't know what that means. So no, I don't play Fortnite. Well, now you're gonna be 40. That's right, I am. It was like a self-help guide. That was you. That's me. Hey, do we have a chat before? I did create. I am creating my self-help guides. It's going a little. I'm doing monthly guides on everything I'm doing for myself. But I have my EFT tapping guide that I actually just sent to Abe. I did GTJ. What's up? When did we talk? I'm sorry if I'm forgetting. I've been trying to build all this YouTube stuff, and it's just a lot. And so sometimes I am a little behind, but please remind me. Hey Layla, what's up? I work with a 50-something at work and she's smashable. Cool. Hey Everly. 40 years old, almost 8 weeks, and I'll be 40 years old. My skin's actually looking better than ever. I did all my skincare this morning. There was nothing left to do, or else I would have done it with you guys. But I do have wrinkles. Is that a wrinkle or like a welt on my lip? It's a wrinkle. So you have little wrinkles. I got to get my Botox topped up in there. You're 19. You act 9. That's crazy, Skewer. I'm from Ireland. It was a while back. We had a good talk. I don't recognize your name. Did you maybe change your screen name? A lot has happened since then. But hey, from Ireland. I'm in New York. And yeah, email me, taylortelevisiontv@gmail.com if you're interested in getting my EFT tapping guide. Hey Taylor, I need that sweatshirt. I'm sorry, I got it on clearance at Pacific somewhere. I love it. I'm actually sending some stuff to Anna K, my subscriber. Where did I put it? Oh, it's in the laundry. I put it in the wash. I didn't want to send it to her without washing it, even though I hadn't worn it. I've had it so long, I feel like I should wash it. And, oh, her name's Anne. And I did a try on of a bunch of clothes that I was too lazy to return. I wasn't too lazy. My kids were with their dad when the return windows closed up, and I have 10 days to myself a year, and I'm not spending it doing returns. I'm sorry. It was like $110 worth of stuff. I decided it was worth $110 to relax. I wouldn't go that far, Jungle, about the adult. Thank you again for that. I started reading the intro and questions part before you went live. Abe, let me know if it helps you. You're beautiful. You don't need Botox. Thank you, Everly. I don't think I need it. I just enjoy the way it makes my face look. I'm 43 and better than I ever was. Martello, me too. Except for the 43 part. Could have been Gerard Mack. Maybe. I don't remember that one either, but maybe if I saw it spelled out, it would drink. How have you been? How are you doing? Email me for the guide. I'm almost 35. I'll be joining you in the 40s Club in 2030. Nice. Yeah, the water's fine. Come on in. I should write that down. Actually, I'm like trying to come up with little taglines for my turning 40 content. The water's fine. There's something to that. That's cute. I'm trying to make content about like getting fit at 40 and like being the best you could ever be at 40. So yeah, I understand that. Yeah, Everly. So I definitely don't think I need it. I just really like the way my face looks with it. And it's the one thing that I do that's kind of like unhealthy. I really think that's true. So yeah, I feel like everyone gets one vice. Botox is mine. Yeah. Hot girls. Woo. Okay, so do you guys want to read another Reddit? Or what's a stigma? You guys want to read? Let's do another Reddit. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to blind. We're going to just do blind. Boop. Am I the a-hole for telling my sister she's not my child's second mom? No. This is funny. Am I the a-hole? Is it weird that my little sister, 8, is on vacation and texts me 8? She's 18 and her little sister's 8. Is it weird that my little sister's on vacation and texts me almost constantly? That's not am I the a-hole. Am I the a-hole for canceling my trip because my parents invited a random couple along on our family vacation? This is a good one. Am I the a-hole for shining light on my shitty ex's lies. This one's long. Read, read, read. Have you seen that basketball player that wears the I'm 40 t-shirt? I'm planning on getting that t-shirt when I turn 40. No, that's funny. I like that. Can I copy it? Is it trademarked? Let's see. Good to see you. You're looking well and very happy. Thanks, GTJ. I've been working on myself and my life nonstop for 5 months. Every month I've been breaking it down. I don't know when the last time you were in here was, but every month I've been breaking it down into a theme. So January was getting more active. February was cleaning up my diet because I didn't want to feel fat when I went to Puerto Rico in a bikini. March was home organization. I meant for March to be home and mind organization. And then as soon as I got started, I realized I was biting off more than I can chew. So I had to make a whole month just for home organization. To be honest, I'm still working on it, but it's totally under control and I feel better than ever. And then April was for mental clarity. We did this whole we did this whole energy audit thing to see where our energy is going. And I taught this whole thing. And I actually realized I need 2 months to get my mind clear. So we're working for the next 2 months on mental clarity, but I'm also going to be locked into eating healthier and losing some weight before the summer. Could have been last year, probably. Ski, are you cruising towards a half-hour timeout? Go have some dinner. Yeah. Go get a juice box. Am I the a-hole for shining light on my shitty ex's lies? Long story, lot of details. Please give them to us. We got all day. We got nothing but time, sis. It's Sunday. A lot of details. I'll try to condense the backstory. So I, 39 male, had a daughter with my ex-fiance, 38 now, pretty sure female. Oh, don't be a dick. When I was 21. Okay, so he had a daughter with his ex when he was 21. Excuse me. After our daughter's birth, discovered ex was cheating for the last few months of her pregnancy. Her friends were in on it and covering up for her. When our daughter was 3 months old, ex left me for the other guy. I tried to keep in touch just to try to co-parent with her, but she was always distant at best. She didn't spend maybe 3 weeks with our daughter in the first year. So wait, this guy's raising his kids? Thanks, Maud. Thanks, Maud. Hey, Jylissa, what's up? We're reading a little bit of internet. We're trying to determine if this person is an asshole or not. She didn't spend maybe 2 weeks with our daughter in the first year. All right, so this guy has the kid. When our daughter, we'll call her Cece, was 2, I was struggling just to keep my head above water. I had a better opportunity and help a few states over, but moving state lines with a toddler could be problematic. Got in contact with a lawyer to draft up documents to try to make sure I wouldn't have any blowback moving across state lines. Ex decided she would rather terminate her parental rights. Sad. Guys, please double tap the screen and like the stream. It really helps my channel. I'm 39, Emily. How old are you? So that's what she did after constant back and forth about it. Some reasons that I thought were dumb, but again, trying to keep this as short as possible. Oh, so she terminated her parental rights after a constant back and forth. So I moved a few states over to live with my dad and stepmom's family. Things got so much better for us. I had consistent help with raising her, got a night job as security, babysitting an empty office building, got into school, eventually graduated, met someone who's great with Cece, and adopted her officially a few years ago. Tear! Got married and expanded our own family by 2 more little feet. So 1 baby? Okay, weird way to put it. We've all made trips together back to my hometown a few times over the years. The last time, however, was a bit more chaotic. My ex, Cece's egg donor, biological mother, obviously, my ex still lives there, and we've seen her a couple of times while we were out. Cece knows about her and what happened. That was the hardest conversation I've ever had to have, but we've avoided her every time. She's done the same, except this last time. Oh no, what happened? Never understand how people terminate parental rights, but I can't judge. Yeah, Her partner, boyfriend, whatever, started approaching me saying, we need to talk. I didn't want to deal with him or anything having to do with her, so I'm kind of sitting there like, we really don't. You should probably walk away. The ex was telling him I'm not worth it. I'm agreeing with her, telling him, listen to her, just walk away. And eventually, homeboy grabs my shoulder and swings at me. Cue fam rolling up. I heard my son shout, leave my dad alone. My wife cursing at him, which she never does in front of the kids. Fuck you, bitch. And Cece screaming at my ex, get away. Didn't hear everything said, but Cece did scream, at least he wasn't the one that abandoned me, you selfish C-U blank T. The whole immediate area in this crowd gets so quiet. This was the tea, fam. You can hear a pin drop. X just leaves like she's the one taking the high road. Nice. Petty. Homeboy just keeps taking glances at Cece, who looks more pissed off than I've ever seen her. Had to wait till the wife and son were far enough away to tell Cece how proud I was of her. Cece's a cute fake name. You should really call her that. Anyway, that might be a little bit much after like all that she's been through. You don't want to change your name. I think she's like an adult. Hey, becoming single again really brings the IG stalkers out. Looking at my story views, kind of satisfying, right? Usually drug addicts. Yeah. Hey, Iguana. I know. I was just thinking, people who sign away their parental rights, I feel like probably would their children might be better off. You know. Punt. Yeah, he calls her a punt. Hey, Iguana. What's up? We're reading some Reddit. Anyway, about a month after we get back home, I get a Facebook message request from Homeboy asking me about the situation. When my daughter said, oh shit, why my daughter said my ex abandoned her, etc. $3,000 computer. Apparently, my back is hurting. I need to sit in a way where I can like not have my lower back be like whatever like that. And my feet are going to slide off the chair if they don't have socks on, if they have socks on. Anyway, about a month after we get back home, I get a Facebook message requesting from Homeboy asking about the situation, why my daughter said my ex abandoned her, etc. Apparently, his little approach and swing at me publicly stunt caused some issues between them. And I learned that ex has basically fabricated her entire life up to this point. This is like how tempting it is to contact my ex's new girlfriend just with a letter and just be like, girl, I know, get out. 4 words, that's all. If I had seen that and now I was fucking hypnotized by some goddamn bento bullshit. It takes a lot of self-control to not tell the truth about people, but I stay in my own lane. I'm saying that to myself. I'm not reading Reddit. And I learned that the ex has basically fabricated her entire life up to this point. I knew she was talking shit about me after we split, that I'm likely the Voldemort ex, he who must not be named. I didn't lose sleep over that. Everybody is somebody's villain. But almost everything this guy knew about her was a lie. I just set the stuff between me and her straight. That yes, we had a child together. Yes, that child is Cece. Didn't give him her name. No, he's not a stepfather because yes, ex did terminate parental rights and abandoned us. No, I was never abusive. I worked a lot before Cece was born and she probably did feel neglected, but never abusive, etc. Now, from what I gather, she's pissed at me for exposing her and reaching out to some of my family to try to convince me to take that all back. Oh my God, I had a fight with a mom at the school and I said some shit to her that was true. And she's hysterically yelling at me to take it back. Take it back? What are we, 7 years old? What are we at recess? If I said it, then I'm in it, you know? Like, I'm sorry, I don't take anything back. If I said it, it's not getting taken back. Although if it does need to get taken back and I say something rude, I will take it back. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Make sure to hit the like. There's a glitch with YouTube, so the views are really down on live streams. Calling people punts is crazy. A strong man is one who doesn't fall into lust and flees every time. That's true, Sandano. Yeah, definitely. Standing on business. That's right. So, take it back. I'm like, what are you saying? I might say it. I'm going to say it again. I'll do you one better. Not only will I not take it back, I'm going to fucking repeat it if you keep going crazy like that. She wrote me. It's probably 2 printed pages. I should print the text out just to see. I copied and pasted it into ChatGPT. I'm like, I'm not reading that. And it was a good thing because I responded to her based on the ChatGPT, whatever summary. And had I read that shit before I responded, I would have said something much different. She tried me hard. She tried the wrong bitch though. It's so funny. I'm so nice. It's so funny when people try me and it's like, the element of surprise when I turn different, it's like, it's priceless. The look on people's faces, like I had to fire this housekeeper once. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really nice, but don't cross me because you're going to meet someone you didn't expect. But also it showed me how unintelligent she was because like, bitch, I'm sorry. Like anybody could tell that people don't disrespect me in real life. It doesn't happen. I used to all the time, but no, people didn't used to disrespect me. I was just in toxic relationships. My partner was just disrespecting me, but I'm not the one, and people have always known that. You honestly don't need to be reading these Reddit. You're entertaining enough. Thank you. Have you ever tried DeepSeek? No, but I've heard about it. So I think, Jasmine, thank you. I think I can make really good long form videos. Just like reading one of these in my like little one-off comments or whatever, boom, post, boom, post, just to like start getting more videos or whatever. I really do want to have my channel be about like life improvement, but I'm sorry, I can't just be sitting here like, think positive. I got to have like my little personality in there. So I'm trying to think of a way to like, cross the entertainment content with the self-help content. I'll figure it out. You're bad. The worst, bro. Plus I'm psychotic in a good way. In a good way, but it also might end me up in jail. So this past week or two, I realized after my behavior at the bar, God damn it, the next day, I felt bad enough. And then I realized the stuff I did, the guy was a cop. It was so bad. I'm very bad. Hey, Torture, what's up, guys? If you're in here, make sure to hit the stream with a like. It really helps my channel. YouTube drops have absolutely tanked. I used to have 300 people in here, and so I am here trying to grow my channel, so every like really does count. I really appreciate you guys being in here. So obviously not the asshole. We can all agree that guy's not the asshole. You're bad. No, I meant like pretty. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, yeah. You should see my tank top. Emmanuel, thank you. Hey, King VR, what's up? You guys want to play our little game? Let's play a game. Have a positive mindset. Think positive. Eat healthy. Drink water. Don't use your phone too much. But sometimes I just want to be like, you guys don't know what I did at the bar last night? I slapped a beer out of someone's hand. He was a cop. What the fuck? He disrespected me. Did he though? Nah, yeah. Yes. Well, he might not have disrespected me, but he was offending me. That's what I do now. Copycat. Hey, Alavender. Guys, thanks so much for subscribing and chatting in my stream. My entire channel is documenting the journey of me reinventing my entire life as I come up to my 40th birthday, because my life, I ruined it and then I had to fix it. And so I'm documenting everything I'm doing to fix it, to help inspire and motivate you guys to make your lives the best they can be. And I didn't realize when I started this in November, but you guys have been extremely helpful to me too in keeping me accountable and keeping me week to week, doing what I say I'm going to do. The words you utter, I'm crazy. I say it. And then I just leave it all up live. I wouldn't dare watch any of this back. Sounds like parental guidance. JK, I was lying. You're not. Oh, snap. But I am. Hey, John. What's funny? Why is that funny? Why is what funny? All right, guys, let's play a game. Lord of the Rings. Wait, let's play. Why do I feel like something like Rumpelstiltskin right now? Let's play a game, okay? So this is called What Would You Choose? Okay? I want you guys to answer. What would you choose? $1 million will be yours if you post a selfie every time you eat a meal for the rest of your life. That's not that much money in this economy. Or $1 million will be yours if you never check social media again. Influencers are actually already doing the first one. Okay, guys, I'm going to give it to you again. Which lives did you delete? Only the ones with the yellow monetization. So a couple of my streams, I guess, had so many trolls in them, and I was responding to the trolls, like kind of like reading their comments and responding. And in doing so, I think I made the stream have too many algorithmic bad words and stuff. So because the reach has been so low on my streams, apparently it's a YouTube-wide issue, I think. But the reach is so low on my streams, and they say that the monetization and the reach is totally different things. But I just wanted to be. They say that if your YouTube channel is all of a sudden, I've been wearing my blue light glasses because this is honestly really rough on my eyes doing this and reading the computer all day. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So they were saying to check, just make sure you don't have any flags against your YouTube channel. So I just did like a cleanup for the health. I still saved them. I still have them. What's a troll? Somebody who comes on the internet to be mean to people for fun. First one. That was like parental advice. Joe Edward, I'm great. I love you. How are you? Everybody turn your notifications on. Everybody make sure you're subscribed if you like the stream. I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday, we talk about how our week went. Saturdays, I do spa day. Sunday, I usually do an Italian family cooking reset for the week. A good week starts on Sunday. So I try to get us all ready, reset our life for a good week ahead. And then Monday is our Monday morning motivation stream. We lock into the focus of the week. Every month I set a theme to help us grow and make our lives better. And that's what I'm working on. So you guys are free to set your own themes or set your own focuses, or you can just piggyback on mine. And this month's theme is inner organization and mental clarity. I've been working on using less screen time. I've been working on getting a reading habit going, making phone calls I have to do for outstanding things that are giving me stress. You know, they say it's not the big traumatic stress that actually ages you the most. It's the leaky faucet that you won't replace stress that ages you the most. So keeping remembering that the bill's late. So I'm just like working on making a master list. And this is something that I had so much resistance to, but I've been walking through doing the things I said I was going to do because you guys hold me accountable and I said I'm going to do them. And then I realized that actually this is going to take 2 months. So we're going to focus for 2 months on cutting back on our screen time, getting our shit together, getting our minds clear. And then every Monday we lock into a new like hyper focus on the theme. So this Monday, so tomorrow, in tomorrow's stream, we're going to be talking about creating a reward system for ourselves. And then I'm going to share my 3 things I'm working on this week. So Monday, I am going to, in the next week, I'm going to call Verizon and change cell phone carrier. I'm going to read every single day, and I'm going to wear my retainers every single day. And I'm going to post a long form video. So Monday morning is where I share the focus. So the focus is going to be reading and outstanding tasks that we're procrastinating. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow morning. And I get you guys pumped up for a good week ahead. And you guys get me pumped up too. First one. Oh yeah, the first one. You guys like the first one? I would do the second one. This is the start of Taylor's Jigsaw. Let's play a game. Yeah, what's a jigsaw? I feel like I'm a horror movie person. Is it fun? That is fun to be mean to some people. Some people feel really bad about themselves and they hate their lives. So it somehow, I think it's like a pressure release, almost like screaming or punching through a wall. Like they're just very angry inside. So they get off on trying to make people who are confident and happy, you know, people who be confident enough to be on live stream. They try to get attention. It's people who don't have attention in their lives. And so I can sympathize with that. I really can. Show us your blue light glasses. I want to. It's so, the way that the screen reflects on them, I won't actually be able to wear them. I'll show them to you. Taylor, have you ever did the ancestral test? No, I wouldn't, because I don't want anyone to have my DNA. Kids these days. That's a brilliant idea. It's a brilliant thought. Which one, Joe Edward? Do you think you're living in an illusion? No. Yeah, well, what do they say? Quantum physicists, all reality is an illusion, albeit a persistent one? Yes. As a human body, yes. Relative to the universe, am I living in an illusion? Absolutely. Day to day, as a human in 3D, making things, illusion, yeah, also yes. Yes. Yeah. Would you rather? Okay, I would rather $1 million if I never check social media again. I'd never check social media again. Sorry, guys. I'm a content creator, so I know what it feels like to feel like you have to take a picture of yourself every time you do something. And that's actually part of why I'm not bigger right now with my content. I hate negativity. I hate when people try to bring you down. Fill out the statement. Oh yeah, misery loves company. Drama sucks. Yeah, you don't buy it? You don't buy what? You don't buy what? Snap out of the matrix. I did ayahuasca, but I was on my way anyway before that, but it really helped, I guess. Okay, would you rather hiccups whenever you try to speak in public, or giggles whenever you try to say something serious? Giggles. I can't stand hiccups. I'm going to set a poll. Okay. What should I cook in the next stream? Turkey meatballs, stuffed cabbage soup, stuffed canasta soup, cabbage soup, blueberry muffins. I do a master meal prep system that I share with you guys. You actually were able to choose some of the meals on there this month. Blueberry muffins. And what's the other thing that's on our meal planning system that I have to meal prep still? Am I making, stroganoff, beef stroganoff. You guys gave me that idea. Oh, that's actually sounding really good. I should make that tonight. My stomach's growling. I didn't eat anything. Actually, I don't know. I should have done a what should we do next? Hiccups. I don't want to laugh while trying to tell my family that my brother died. But it can land you in trouble with sensitive people. I don't care. You know how we were talking about, like, sometimes you just have to be a bitch and just own it? I would just be insensitive. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I played this game and it was a would you rather. But if I wasn't laughing, I'd be hiccuping. Nobody wants to hear the hiccups. Everyone would be like, girl, you're good. We get it. I would just wear a shirt. Hey, I'm sorry. I made this deal with the devil this one time. It was really crazy. Don't do giggles, because if you're talking about someone's dad, that's what I'm going to own that shit. I want to hear about your ayahuasca trip. So Michelle, I can't talk about it when I'm on live because I'm doing so much stuff. I have to make a full-length video. Long story short, I didn't feel like it did anything. It definitely wasn't affecting me the way it was affecting other people the first night. Second night, I went up to the shaman. I was like, I need fucking help. I have the deepest sadness inside myself. And he knew I meant it. And he was like, all right, come up here. So the second night I sat with the shaman. And it's funny because in hindsight, I actually did a lot of healing on the first night. The thing was, I felt too exposed. I'm a very like in control of myself person. And I felt so exposed because I was with people on the right, people on the left, and I couldn't see the sky because I was under a tent. You're like sleeping outside in the mountains in California and it's like crazy. But then the night that I went up on the altar, I was able to be out from under the tent. I could see the sky. That was crazy. And then the third ceremony that weekend was the next day on Sunday in the sun. It was really, really cool, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it to everybody. Can we have a 360? Slept with the shaman? No, but we did talk afterwards. Everybody was like, he likes you. I'm like, really? You ever have a child trauma wagon wheel consumption cause response that let you short term? No, Lawrence, I can't say I have. Did you go to the retreat by yourself? Yes. Spent. What is spent? What'd you say? Am I behind? Hiccups. You would rather have hiccups. You'd want the giggles. Yeah, Holden knows. Holden knows what's up. You drum wants giggles. Two. What's two? Two. Giggles. Wow. Don't do giggles. I'll do giggles. I would highly recommend this ayahuasca retreat, though, if you are looking for a recommendation, because I got it recommended to me personally. I definitely would not just be like choosing one out of nowhere. Are there bears out there in California? Yes, I think so. It's on the flag. Hey, Raven, what's up? What did we talk about? Your name looks familiar, but sometimes it's hard for me to actually place what we talked about. If you remind me what we talked about, Raven, I might be able to say, oh yeah, I remember this and that. I feel like you've lived 100 lives, the stories. Thanks, Jasmine. I feel the same way too. That's why I was like, when my ex left, I honestly thought I was done. Like that was it. I did not think I had it in myself. That was it. I really felt like I lived 100 years of life. I took 100 years of pain in 38 years, and I just didn't know if I was going to be able to move on. And I'm so friggin' happy I did. I did it for myself, and I did it for other people because I was like, yo, I'm sorry. This much bad shit happening to a good person, there's got to be a reason, because this doesn't make any sense, you know? And it was true. It did happen for a reason. And now I'm able to help people with what happened to me. I would live it all over again if it meant that I would be where I'm at in my life and I'd be able to help people. Spent the second night with the shaman, not like, oh, no. Like up on the altar, like by the music. Your name was Amber Nicole. What streams were you in? What were we talking about? Thanks for coming back, Raven. How often do women in their 40s think about having babies? I don't know. I'm not in my 40s. And I already raised my children, so it's hard to say. If they don't have children, probably a lot if they want them. Hi, do you swing? No. Hi, Bijou. I'd have to get one partner to swing. I don't even have one partner. So yeah, I will get the giggles. You guys want to see? You guys vote in the poll, please. You got Giat? No, I don't have Giat. Sorry, I don't. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream kind of soon. I was going to make a stream like, what should I do next? I'm tired, and I don't want to be too overstimulated because I want to sleep well tonight. It's getting a little bit late. It's 8 o'clock. Guys, anybody in here, can you guys say hey, Bijou, can you say, I don't know if I said hi. Can you guys say happy birthday to my mod, JB? It was when you were doing your skincare. Nice. I did a really, really good skincare today. I feel like my skin's looking really good. I've been slugging it. So slugging it is when you coat your products in a light coat of Aquaphor. And so I've been moisturizing with my Hydro Boost moisturizer that I use on the stream every day, and then putting Aquaphor. How old are you again? Above 35, below 40. Yeah, exactly. I'm 39. How do I give you a virtual hug like this? YouTube also has a bunch of unhinged emojis. There's probably a hug in there. Would I like to swing? No, thank you. Blueberry muffins are delicious, and I got fresh blueberries to make them. Happy birthday from Sam. Thanks, what in the world? I gotta rest. I'm just so happy. I'm tired too. Take care. Good night, Twisted Soul. Thanks for being in here. You're welcome, Jungle. We'll use a candle tomorrow on your American birthday. You're a great mod, JB. You really are. Holden says happy birthday. Thanks, Holden. Joe, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Have a good night. Super busy right now. I love your streams. Thanks, Chanji. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday, Jungle Boogie. Woo! Go. I'm not allowed anymore. I forgot. We can't, right? We can't. We're not gonna do it. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do a little birthday party for you, JB. I'm sorry, I didn't realize with the time thing. I would have been more prepared today, but like, your girl's got a hat. Ow! Motherfucker! Whoa! Just wanted to wish my mom a happy birthday. All right, let's do a couple more of these and then we'll go. What does it mean when a woman who I'm not dating or in a relationship with asks me if I want to have kids and she acts nervous around me? She's trying to smash. She's saying, smash. She's trying to hit it. Are you a kid? If you are, I did not say any of that. I didn't know. What time tomorrow? 9:30 a.m. Not so the weekdays, Friday, Monday, 9:30 Eastern time. I'm there. I've been on time for that for a couple weeks in a row, I think. Saturday and Sundays are a little more freestyle, but I'm gonna get a schedule. I'm so mad right now, but I'm back. Why are you mad, Everly? Thanks for being back. You look 50. Nice. J-Lo's 50. She's hot. Kim Kardashian's 50. She's hot. Hey, Mr. Burberry, nice to see you. How good was Martin's stream? Thank you for gifting memberships. Huge Tinky Winky, Heather P, Amber, Freshly Wild, Icont Meckensmeet. Thank you so much for donating. So generous, Mr. Burberry. 5 new memberships to the stream. That means you guys are invited to my members only stream on the last day of every month, April 30th. I will see you guys there. Thank you so much, Mr. Burberry. It was so nice to see you in, John, how did you know that? Do you talk to my ex? Be 3:30 your side. Yep, hopefully you can make it. Burberry! Hype! It's me. Hey, Henry. Thank you, Burberry. Thank you for being a member and thank you for bringing new members into my stream. So, you guys are invited to my last night of the month date night party stream. I wear a gown. I dress up. I make you dinner. We eat together. We drink. You can buy me shots, guys. If you just got a membership, make sure to turn your notification on and be with me on April 30th. I can't wait to see you guys there. It's usually my only nighttime stream of the month, except for this month. This weekend I'm off because the kids aren't here and I had some other stuff to do. I'm mad because my classmate, if you want, you can ask what happened. What happened, Everly? It's your birthday. Yeah. Does anyone watch I Think You Should Leave? Henry kind of reminds me of the guy with the cars, the guy with the cars, the Nova, the triples of the Nova. Glad Martin's stream turned out good. Hey, from Boston. I went to college at Northeastern. I lived in Boston. Well, I finally lived in Salem, but I lived in Boston for 10 years. What up? Where do you live? You like Taco Bell? I love Taco Bell, and I don't care if it's horse. I'd eat it anyway. You'll be there. Thanks, Iguana. Thank you, Mr. Burberry. I love Taco Bell. Yes. So Mr. Burberry can't actually, thank you, Mod, good catch. Mr. Burberry can't choose who the memberships go to. All right, my people, see you tomorrow. Bye, Sindano. May 1st. May 1st is your birthday? Coming up soon. That's the next stream birthday, I think. We could do it like a classroom where, in your class, your birthdays are on the board. Bevtown. Oh, okay. So I was in Salem. So we were in the same neighborhood. That is honestly crazy. I'm gonna write that idea down. I like that birthday board idea. Guys, we can do a birthday board. You can share your birthdays with me, and because we're doing a big celebration. My birthday's in 8 weeks minus 2 days. Your birthday's February 2nd. I knew you were lying. So basically, long story short, I asked someone to stop talking to me and text me, and they wouldn't stop, and they kept creating drama. I was like, girl, stop. Thank you, Joe. Then she goes, it's so much more peaceful when you're sick or absent. Oh, those are fighting words, Everly. Raven, if I could pick, I would have given you one as well. Thanks, Mr. Burberry. Yeah, across the bridge. That's so great. I used to babysit over there. I used to work for care.com doing editing, and I listed myself as a babysitter. So I would go babysit and do my work for care.com when the baby went to sleep. That's a beautiful area. I do miss certain things about that area. I'm like a New Yorker, so it's a little hard to be in Boston because I feel like it's just like so different. But there's a lot of things I miss about Boston, especially Salem. We had a good little life there for sure. Your birthday's on Groundhog Day. Nice. So Heather, what a small world. I could take you out for dinner on your birthday. Thank you, Steve. I'm going to be with my girls, but I appreciate the offer. Yo, Martin's stream was so good, Mr. Burberry. It was so fun to see you guys in there. I'm really proud of him. He's a natural. I got 2 cows. There's a few here. Jungle, I'm coming too. Do only the men get cows? Sorry if that's a stereotype. Hey, neighbor, LOL, never will move. That's how I feel about Long Island. So I went to college in Boston, and then I met my ex-husband there, and I wound up getting married and getting kind of like, stuck up there, and it was really hard because I had 2 babies by myself, and I was going through a divorce, and I'm very happy to be back here. But we're still close. I am really happy that you got a membership. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming into my stream. I know, right? She was saying that. Being so mean. Everly, tell her to kick rocks. Thanks for subbing, Henry. So let's do a couple more Would You Rathers, guys, and then I'm going to go. I'm going to go watch YouTube videos. You guys ever watched YouTube videos by a YouTuber called Swoop Docs? I'm getting all the tea on Justin, Haley, Ruby Frankie. I'm a little late. Colleen Ballinger, Miranda. I don't know anything. I'm not an internet person. I'm Italian. We're different. Do you remember my birthday? I don't, Iguana, but if you tell me, I'll put it in the calendar. I'm sure Martin will get it. He was so good. That was awesome. He did great. Sindano, I'm on my way. When's the girl's birthday? What girl? Mine's on June 11th. My brother, my older brother, my sister, my mom are in Spain. Hola. Or are you in Spain? In New York, Concrete Jungle. I don't like that song, Don't Cap. I really don't like that song. All I need to hear is like that first note of that song. Are you from New York, Don't Cap? I feel like people from New York, we hate it. No offense. I'm talking about you, June 11th. What? Did I say something? November 29th. All right, you're in there, Iguana. I'm going to make a new calendar. File. New calendar. Stream. Birthdays. Woo! Oh, it should be for members only. Woo! Okay, so that'll be a perk of the membership, Iguana. You're a member, so that means I'm gonna put you in my calendar, and this will keep me saying, Taylor, you have to keep being a YouTuber because you gotta celebrate the birthday. It's Iguana's birthday. Iguana's B-Day, 11/29. Well, why is it saying? Woo! You're in there, baby. You are in there, baby. Love it. Awesome. Stream birthdays. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Taylor's channel. Taylor's amazing. Thank you, Mr. Burberry. All right, gotta go. See you next time. Bye, Mr. Burberry. Thanks for being here. I can relate with that. I heard this song too many times. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. January 13th. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm expecting a piece of cake mailed to me. Here's the 13th. Holden Pritchard. Did we already pass? Okay, so that's 2026? January 13th? Holden Pritchard. Holden Pritchard. B-Day. 113? You're in there. You're on the birthday calendar. Woo! LOL, you have to be a YouTuber to celebrate the birthday. I gotta keep being a YouTuber. I can't go be a truck driver. You love the hat? Thanks. It's my moderator's birthday. Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, I gotta forget. I gotta remember. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Would you rather, we're playing a game, guys. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, do all that stuff. I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, sharing all things fun, exciting, how to fix your life, how to be happy, all that shit. Members only for birthday. Yeah, we'll do members only birthday thing. That's why it's like a little perk. Like we celebrate our members' birthday. You know, Joe, you're OG. I'll celebrate yours too, Joe. When's yours? Okay, skydiving. Okay, would you rather skydiving from a high altitude plane or exploding? Would you rather skydiving from a high altitude plane or exploring the ocean floor in a submarine? I don't want to do either, but if I had to, I would skydive. What about you guys? Cats, boo. I love cats. I have 2 cats, and when I'm rich, I'm going to have 10. That's what Taylor Swift said. Must be a Taylor thing. Yeah, the Titan sub. I'm good. You do not have to worry about me. I'll skydive. They say, I follow a saying, you got to be good to be bad. I'm a pretty bad bitch, and I do whatever I want. I do a lot of risk. Whoa, I have a ringing in my ear. It's a message from God coming in. I'm not going to a fucking sub. Nope. Jungle Boogie. Batty. Am I okay, Fatih? Probably not, but thanks for being here. Skydive. The ocean scares me. Yeah, well, the ocean scares everyone. That's why no one has any idea what's down there. The ocean scares men, too. That's why we don't know what's down there. The Titan. Exactly. You're afraid of heights. It's not my birthday. It's Jungle Boogie's birthday, Fatih. I love ear ringing, Jasmine. So I'm not crazy. There's a Reddit sub called Spiritual Chills, and I've tried to find about the ear ringing, but I think it's related to like the Schumann resonance and solar flares. I don't know. It feels like metaphysical to me. Skydiving is quite safe if you're properly trained. The injury rate is 0.137, but most people who go skydiving go for the first time and they aren't properly trained. That's funny because I heard that skydiving is one of those things that sounds really dangerous, and it's not one of those things that's not as dangerous as it sounds. I met a girl who was roommates. Have you ever heard of the girl who fell from the sky? She was some Australian girl whose parachute didn't open and she survived. Well, a girl at my surf retreat in Bali was her roommate, and this shit is bananas. I heard that it's actually not like that, Iguana. Skydiving, Easter weekend, I can't sleep. Is it Easter weekend for you guys? It's Easter weekend next weekend for us. Okay, how dangerous is skydiving really? By the numbers. Statistics. Okay. All right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. Actually, you're wrong. It's actually more safe than that iguana, I think. Injuries occur at a rate of approximately 0.03 to 0.17, and fatalities in 3 to 10 fatalities per 1 million jumps. Okay. Uh, let's see. It's considered skydiving safety statistics can help you soothe your nerves. Okay. There were 3.65 million skydives, 10 of which were fatal. Yeah, but I want to know how many people broke their backs. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been hypnotized? I'm best friends with my hypnotherapist. I just came back from his house. I've done past life regression hypnosis, healed me, saved my life, changed my life. I've done regular hypnosis, healed me, saved me, changed my. It is literally the cheat code to like updating your operating system. I had to come off the mic because my phone's going to die. What's your favorite car? The F-150 that I drive, but I also like a Porsche 944, like a old Porsche. What about the ear pressure? Hey, Yashi. A surf retreat in Bali. What haven't you done? Oh, sorry, I was in Sri Lanka. I knew when I said it, it didn't sound right. No, I was on a first date in Sri Lanka with this really rich guy who like wanted to like show off or something. It didn't work out. He did buy the hotel while we were there, though. And I thought he was just flexing to impress me. But then I, like, followed up and looked at the hotel years later. No, he still lives there. Yeah. Chinese guy. He retired at, like, 35. He had tattoos on his hands. Oh, I like drug dealer type guys. That's a long story. Yeah, I mean, if that's your professional, there's a lot of factors to consider. Does a parachute open? Plane get caught? Do you know how to land? Anyone see that video of the stunt guy who rode his dirt bike off a cliff and then parachuted the dirt bike, but the dirt bike totally crashed? You could forget about your back in a fatality. Yeah. But this girl didn't die. That's what I'm saying. A surf retreat, yeah. You know me, Jasmine, just living out loud. I lived too hard and it almost broke me, but I just needed a break. And I'm ready to go again. I want to eventually, once the kids get older, shift my content into world travel and adventure content. My mom's birthday's on Easter. Awesome. Oh God, it feels so good to stretch. All right, let's do a couple would you rathers. That was okay, compared to other things. How dangerous is skydiving compared to other things? It's safer than driving your car. Yeah. I want a chart. Give me an infographic or don't. Dirt bike was supposed to crash. They said it was too dangerous for him to try to land it. No, I knew it was supposed to. I thought they were trying to see if, I mean, some dirt bikes aren't that much heavier than a person, you know? And so I thought it'd be cool if the dirt bike, you know, landed too. But it was sick to see it smash. It was a sick video. Make a wish. Jungle Boogie, make your wish. It's Jungle Boogie's birthday. It's my moderator, Player Rican. How are you? It's nice to see you in here, Player Rican. Beetlejuice. Hey, guys, it's not my birthday. It's Jungle Boogie's birthday. We're celebrating my moderator's birthday. He's 36. I want to say I could skydive, but I doubt I'm even getting in the plane. I'm not going to stand on business on that day. I'm standing on the ground. Well, yeah, just don't forget there's a gun to your head for all these decisions. Like, you're going to die, so, you know. Okay. How dangerous are submarines? I'm about to fix your fear of heights right now. Oh, never mind. That's like, how dangerous are they? How likely are you to die in a submarine accident if you are in one? What are the odds of surviving a submarine sinking? What would it be like to... I know. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about any of this. I don't want to talk about any of this. Okay, I know this, so you guys are going to know it. Okay. Trigger warning, maybe. I don't know. This is crazy. The 5 people who perished on board the Ocean Gate submersible were likely aware of the impending implosion between 48 and 71 seconds before it occurred. That, like, literally takes, like, my breath away and, like, makes my heart feel like it's, like, out of my body. That's insane. I wish success and love for everyone in the chat and Taylor. Thank you. Thank you. Now I feel like an asshole about my wish. I wish to have 1 million YouTube subs. Sorry, guys. I love you. I do pray for you guys all the time. You know I gotta keep it real. You know I gotta keep it 100. Okay. Maybe I'll just keep it on. I like when you guys say happy birthday. I like the attention. That's terrifying. You thought hypnosis was fake. I low-key kind of did too. No, it's very real. Your mind actually goes into a hypnotic state naturally throughout the day. So hypnosis is just a highly suggestible state while you're in a certain brainwave pattern. And you actually enter that brainwave pattern in and out through the day. We actually do drop into natural states of hypnosis. Michelle, I'm really sorry, guys. Not waiting. 48 seconds. Nope. I wish I didn't read that. I wish I didn't know that. I'm sorry that you guys know that because of me. I wish for a million more wishes. Got him. That's my boy. Hey, G, what's up? Thank you. So I dressed up as a pageant winner. For Halloween one year. You can see my costume on my Instagram. And I posted it on Facebook, and I had a pageant thing. I had the crown. I had the flowers. Everyone telling me, congratulations. Everybody. And I was joking. I thought people knew it was a joke. So I was like, honestly, it was such an honor to compete. No less win, you know? And so finally, people kept saying congratulations. So finally, I was like, fuck it. Thank you. I'll show you the picture. Hold on, I can pull it up here. Oh, that was, what are you talking about? Oh, it was 2021. That was the worst year of my life. Oh, I look so beautiful. Oh my God, another toxic man that was in my life. Look, oh, I wish I could show it. I won't show it, but this guy is such a loser. And I can't believe, it's the guy who I threw the hot girl tantrum on. I cannot believe that's a picture he sent me. Can I block out his eyes? You can't check if a crisis happens because that would lower the odds. You should check on total submarine trips. No, the submarine one's hard because no one takes submarine trips. Thanks, Malia. So it's actually my moderator, Jungle Boogie, I'm not showing him. I'm just gonna show the photo. I'm gonna block out his eyes. Oh my God. Are you kidding me, Taylor? How desperate were you? Hey, Back to the Future, what's up? Hey, Kenneth, nice to see you. Just, yeah. Yup. Not great. Oh, no. Oh, the funny thing was that he sent me a selfie at this one point. That was obvious that he took it for another girl. And it's just like, ew, you're just like taking photos of yourself. Oh, my best friend. Me and my best, oh, sexy pictures. Okay. Oh, that's me and my best friend, Jessica, on Halloween. She was Wednesday Addams. I love holding my best friend's hair. It's so long. She's from Guatemala. She's the best thing in the entire world, and I love her. Oh my God, this is when my dad and I and my sister went to the mall, and my dad is sitting in the back seat. Yes, look at that. That's so fun. Ew, that's the creepiest and best picture. I should make it my phone background just to realize how far I've come. Who's the guy with the lizard tongue? A guy that I threw a straight up, a guy who thought. He's a man who fucking thought is what he is. I won't be so worried about coming off as creepy anymore. Yeah, Abe, you're like hyper aware of yourself because you're the cutest thing ever. What's up, homie? What up, Trump? Oh my God, I just pulled a tooth out. Come on, Steve. What you doing? Why? Are you on meth? That sounds very painful. Yeah, guys, that was hard to show you. Hey, Kenneth, that was hard to show you. You'd rather skydive, Joe. I like that. Joe, are you live or do you need to fast forward the stream? You might not be live. Lizard tongue looks like a freak. He is a freak. He really does have serious. My dad looks younger now than he looked in that photo. I gotta tell him that. Oh, this man, go away. Why am I wearing a gown in this picture? Why did I try this gown on? Oh, I tried this gown on for the costume. I forgot. That's why. I was wondering why I wore that gown. Guys, that's the gown I wore in my members only stream this month. Oh, look at that. So pretty. That's before I painted my... Whoa, I look like JoJo Siwa when I do that. Oh, I know about why the internet hates her too. You're live. Okay, good, Joe. Sorry. Gene Simmons, the guy with the dragon tongue. It's funny you just said Gene Simmons. That's the reason why people hate JoJo Siwa. Whoa. That was like a crazy little crossover of universes. You had a toothache and mess with it? Steve, are you okay? I guess it's better that it's out, you poor thing. My mouth is watering thinking about that a little. Yes to this throwback pic segment. Beautiful gown. Thanks, Joe. I wore it in my members only stream. Thank you. I work really hard on them. Looking good. Thanks, Russell. Oh my God. I was going to use whitening strips actually tonight. Where'd I put them? Did I actually put them away? Because I'm such a good little... Wow. These are the ones that all the influencers... once I realized like 3 influencers recommended them. My favorite YouTuber, Blair Walnuts, suggested them, and I trust her. But then like 2 or 3 other ones suggested them. I was like, what, did they just pay all these women to say this? Joe Ward, he's a member of KISS. Yeah. Gene Emperor. He's like, yo, respect. Put some respect. Emperor, I didn't even read your comment. Jinx. Guys, why am I in such alignment right now? This is awesome. Are you seeing this, Jasmine? Are you guys seeing this? Do you think a buzz cut's a good look? I'm doing a number 2 link tomorrow. I want to do it really bad. I'm worried people will judge. Tie-dye Kai, it's one of those things that you have to fucking own. Like Justin Bieber, you got to own it. It's definitely a good look. Are you the type of guy that might wear like necklaces or something? It'd be hot if you like wore a necklace or like bleached it. But yeah, no, buzz cut, hot. Hot. But you got to own that shit. You got to stand up. You got to say it with your chest, you know? You always look good. Thanks, Rob. It's Jungle Boogie's birthday. How do the whitening strips work? You just put them on your teeth. They stick. They've got like stuff in them. I also get the stuff from the dentist and I put it in my Invisalign trays. The whitening strips do work. The best thing I've found for everyday whitening is Colgate Optic White toothpaste. Not sponsored. The only reason I recommend it is because my fiance and my ex-husband, when they started living with me, they both noticed their teeth started getting whiter, and it was because they were using my toothpaste, and that's what I use, Colgate Optic White. They also have a whitening brush. I haven't whitened my teeth in a really long time, but they are looking really white. Looks like you've been wearing your... I have, Michelle. Last night and everything. If I do it, I'll be done in 5 weeks. Come on, Taylor. My teeth will be straight. Oh, my God. This one was totally in line when I stopped wearing it, and it's all the way back now. I'm not bragging, but I did just get a fresh haircut. Yo, what's up, Eric? I need a soundboard. Pew, pew, pew. You're dope. Thanks, Emperor. We jinxed, Emperor. That was awesome. So I was trying to find my Halloween costume where everybody thought that I was actually a pageant queen and kept, because everyone thinks it's my birthday right now, and I think it's really funny. And at a certain point, all the kids, I can't look at old pictures of the kids. It actually makes me sick. I was taking sexy pics in the bathroom for who? For who, Taylor? No, don't do the music. I don't want the music. I can't handle that. Oh, these are so cute. Oh my God, this is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my God. So yeah, these people are like, oh my God, congratulations. Like, what pageant were you in? And so eventually I just stopped saying it was a Halloween costume and just started saying thank you. What to do when you're having an existential crisis? Breathe deep and hold on tight. 5 weeks, baby. Taylor, you don't have to put the red light. Taylor, you don't have to put on the red light. Hey, look how cute. Yay. That's the one that got him. That's the one that got him. Come on, guys. Now that's a costume. There's your girl. 3 months after the worst experience of her entire life. My ex and my fiance left and ghosted me in June. And that was in October. Oh, God. And that was sure not the last I saw of him. But yeah, thank you, Jasmine. Hey, JK, thanks for being in here. It's Jungle Boogie's birthday. You won the pageant. You look stunning. It was just a Halloween costume. Happy future birthday. Thank you. Do the whitening strips weaken your teeth? They can and they can't. So there are ones that will damage your enamel, but you got to look for ones that say that they're enamel safe. And so, yeah, you might want to talk to your dentist before doing anything. That's what it is. Peroxide free. The ones without peroxide are better for sensitive teeth. That's why I bought these. She said they don't make her teeth hurt. So I want to get back on whitening my teeth, but I don't want to do it when I switch my retainers, and I don't want to do it right before I switch to new retainers. I don't want to double down on the pain. I watched Adolescence Jungle. Did you watch it? Nailed it. Thanks, Eric. How have you been? What's up, my members? Thank you, guys. Hey, don't forget to join the membership. Eric, if you want to get on the birthday board, let me know. We're going to start celebrating birthdays in the membership the way that your teacher has all the birthdays of the month on the board. I love you, Emily. Thank you for being here. He blocked and disappeared. Yeah, he lost his fucking mind, ripped his children out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, and was acting crazy. And then I told him I was going to call the cops on him if he did not get the fuck out of my house, because he was making this crazy scene. He was like crazy in the face. And then, no, he told me he was going to call the cops on me. And so I told him, yeah, I think they'd be interested in the illegal firearm in your truck. Get the fuck out. Get the kids and get, well, he was on his way to get the kids and rip them out of the bed. I was on the landing and begging him not to leave in the middle of the night because he was crazed and I loved those kids. And it was not safe in that state for him to get up after not sleeping for days and just go and take the kids. He drove in the middle of the night. He ripped those kids out of bed and took them in the middle of the night. And yeah, it was very intense. And then, yeah, he blocked me. And then a year later, I was still so fucked up and depressed over our breakup because he was abusive. Like, he was a narcissistic abuser and he got in my head so bad that I was just as sad on day 365 as I was on day 1 because the brain, once you're abused and it changes your brain and you're just in a loop, and I had such low self-worth that I contacted him. And I thought he was doing me a favor because he was able to frame it as, we both really did things wrong. No. And I was able to say to him this last round being together, hey, I'm not going to be able to continue because I did the ayahuasca and I did all the healing. And then I finally said to him, hey, I'm not going to be able to be with you under the narrative of we both did stuff wrong. I didn't do anything. Certainly nothing to have you rip your children and my stepchildren out of bed in the middle of the night and block me. So yeah, that did happen. It was scary. I watched Adolescence. It was pretty harrowing stuff though. I spoke to a teacher at the gym that said that reality isn't that bad. Yeah, I have teenagers and I do not hear about anything like that. You're January 1st. Whoa, New Year's baby. Did I know that already, Eric? That's an iconic birthday. Eric, we're gonna celebrate all the members' birthdays and make cake. Woo! Eric? You're on the birthday calendar. Woo! Thank you so much, Eric, for being a member. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to tell this story. I need to catch up. Thank you so much for the membership, Eric. I really appreciate you. Your fiance's a lucky man. We broke up. I'm single. I remember when you posted this. Oh, the picture. I thought you meant about James. You look cute. Thanks. That looks real. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Joe Edward, you're dope too. He is. What to do when having an existential crisis? Yeah, hold on for dear life. When you're going through hell, just keep going. Banana peels help with teeth whitening. That's good to know. I rubbed it on my face. People told me to rub it on my face. Believe me, I know who Joe Simmons is. Hey, Russell. Thanks, Jasmine. You won the pageant. I did. Thanks, guys. And Abe remembers when I posted it years ago. My tooth that just came out was a previous root canal I paid a lot to have done with a fake one in its place. How long ago was it, Steve? Some dentists will redo their own work. I'm so sorry that happened. It was probably so expensive. Sorry I made the meth joke. That was insensitive. I thought you were trolling. Did he block and disappear? Yeah, he turned off his location and disappeared. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Kathy Brady. I'm great. How are you? Wait, she's not engaged. Trump won. Your birthday's on August 4th. All my members, we're going to put a birthday board up and we're going to celebrate August 4th. I'll put your birthday in there. You're in there, Trump won. Happy birthday. Thanks, Amazon. It's actually my moderator's birthday. You just subscribed. Hey, Chloe, thanks for being in here. Yeah, Eric, it was a very bad feeling. It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Your birthday is March 30th, October 6th. Nice, guys. Guys, only members' birthdays. I'll still say happy birthday. We're going to do a thing. I like to do special things for the people who, spend their hard-earned money to support my channel. I appreciate all you guys. Come in here. I'll sing to you. Member or not, I was just thinking it'd be fun, like as a perk to the membership. Taylor, I got to get some sleep. Thanks for all the love. Happy birthday, Jungle. Thank you for being here with us on your birthday. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. I feel so accepted. Thank you. Of course. Welcome. You're accepted here. Before I go, Taylor, got room for one more. Thought you never ask. When is it, Abe? Drop it, drop it, drop it. And then make sure you tell me how you like the EFT tapping guide. I love you guys so much, by the way. I really do love streaming. It's such a different experience when the kids aren't here and I'm not under pressure to cook and clean and be present and be there. Like, it really makes me realize how much I love doing this. It's awesome. It's a blessing. Thank you guys for being here with me. Hey, Brielle. It's got to be at least 6 years ago, so I'll probably have to pay again, but at least I still have the tooth. Steve, oh, I'm so sorry. I really feel bad that I made the joke. I'm sorry, Steve. That's like terrible, but you'll make it. I'm almost glad it's out, right? Because the pain will be less, I don't know. I'm sorry, Steve. Hey, drop the B-Day. Had to squeeze his address out of him so I could send him merch. Guys, I'm working on my merch drop, but I realized I don't have the technical skills or the time to figure out how to do it right. So I'm going to pay someone on Fiverr to create my merch drop. I created some really cool stuff for you. And it doesn't say Taylor Television. I wanted it to be cool streetwear. November 29th. And yes, I will definitely let you know. We'll try to get to it tomorrow. Got it. We'll try to get to it tomorrow after work. Yeah, no rush. Okay, so you're also November 29th. That's the second November 29th birthday. It's like they're so far away. You know, I want them to be like now. Abe B-Day. Thank you for being so supportive. Abe has been my biggest supporter for like literally 10 years of content creation. He's always had my back. He's always been supporting me. And thank you, Abe. I appreciate it more than you'll ever understand. Your ADHD is perfect for streaming because you can talk for hours and we're here to listen for hours. What in the world? Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't hurt at all now. That's a win. We're going to call that a win, you know? I really, I hope that you get that taken care of quickly and that you feel better soon. All right, guys, this was a really fun stream. Thank you so much for being in here with me. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed already. I go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm documenting the entire process of reinventing my entire life after I almost married a man with a secret double life and a cocaine addiction who treated me very badly. Some would even say, Lily, I love you live. Thanks, Lily. You're very down to earth. I respect that. Thank you. Life has really run train on me, so I just am what I am, you know? You got your braces. Good, Chloe. I wish I had braces. Doing Invisalign is so hard for me with ADHD. Wait, what's a movie? What's a movie? It's an honor. Love you, Taylor. Got to prep for tomorrow. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Hey, Hibiki. Thanks for coming in here, guys. All right, let's see. Let me check the poll real quick. What should I cook the next stream? Y'all want to see me make turkey meatballs. Interesting. It's very evenly split. 30% turkey meatballs, 30% blueberry muffins. Okay, so you guys both you like both those things. Have a great evening. I always make you smile. You guys make me smile. Gonna miss you guys too, but I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30 in New York. Thanks, Jasmine. Thanks, What in the World, for being here. See you next time, Steve. I love you guys. Marrying a man with a double life and on coke. Oh, yeah. It was a movie. It could be a movie. Yeah, it was really, really bad. I had a dream he was on meth. I actually think he was on meth. He told me one time he thought the stuff he got in Long Island was meth. And I never told him about that dream, but he was laying in my lap in a dream and I pulled his teeth, I pulled his lip back and it was all black as teeth. And that's when I realized, like, no wonder this guy's acting so crazy. That's before I knew about the coke. I'm like, he's on meth. And then when I told him finally, when I found out about the cocaine and I told him about that dream, I was like, I had a feeling. I had a dream you were on meth. He's like, I actually think the shit I was doing on Long Island was meth. You're getting so sick. I'm sorry, Lily. Get some rest and hydrate. Eric, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Dakota. Thanks so much for Live and Live your membership. Thank you, JK. I'm sorry you're crying. Hibiki, I love you. I'm sending you good vibes. Happy Easter, honey girl. You too. Chloe, I'm great. And Ella, happy Easter. All right, guys. Thanks for being in my stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. Okay.